Peace of love. It's Prince Yehoshi. Saturday Night Live. Topic: how do we restore the Black MUUR family in America? Excuse me if I'm blowing this dozer, this gas right now, which is legal. Yes, sir. This is what it is. Yeah, we on. Huh? Yeah, we on. I sent it to your Facebook. Go click the other link. I'm about to send it again. Like I was saying, how do you restore the Black MUUR family in America? Not the United States, but America. And I also want our people to understand the genocide that been pressed against us. Like, my Black brothers, Moor brothers, Israelite, let's just say melanated brothers have been through a lot. And the woman has became very independent. Our woman has became very independent. And y'all can see the picture behind me. That's me. That's my padre. But if you pay attention to this picture right here, let me see. Just mute. I'm about to bring you in a minute. Okay. The picture I got behind me is me and my father. When I was younger, I really loved my father. You can see it in my face. I'm very happy. That's who I looked at as God. That's who I looked at as my creator, which it was. And take lightness of that, but I enjoyed my time with my father as an adolescent, and then eventually my father disappeared. When my father disappeared, I was thrown to the alligators. I was raised by the street after that. Mama couldn't really teach me shit. She couldn't even teach me how to love on a woman. You feel me? She did the best she could do as an independent woman and grinding and do whatever she did. But at the end of the day, I still needed that man back there in that picture. Because what the fuck I look like going to another man and asking him a question like he's my father, or he can give me some type of guidance when I should be getting this guidance from the man that created me. So, we have to be able to restore this Black MUUR family. So that little boy, the structure was broken. The mother broke away from the father. She became independent. She told her son that nigga ain't shit. He was never shit. It was best that I kept you away from that man. What the woman had to understand is you lay with this man. You produced a baby with this man. You feel me? You seen something in this man that you was willing to create a baby with this man. So this is something that is hurtful to our family inside America. And we're broken down in pieces, divided. Man sent to prison, and woman sent to welfare and human services and benefits. And I mean, this white man loves her to death. He said, yeah, baby, doing a good job. Fuck your nigga. You independent. Do your thing. You pay your own bills, hair done, nails done, car, whatever. But when it all comes down to war tactics and these motherfuckers have to protect you, the white man never will protect you. He wasn't made to protect you. He loves your beautiful brown skin, your wet pussy, your lips that if he could just drop $1 on you, that's just what it is. But he'd never accept you like you was one of his. Even when those slave masters was fucking our women and impregnated them, what they do with the baby? They had to send the baby away. They ain't want nobody to know that this shit happened. It was a violation of the family. So if these crackers telling you that it's a violation of a family to intertwine and they push for separation, why the fuck us as a people don't see it that way either? You feel me? Anyway, we got a guest speaker tonight, KY. I just want to see what's her point of view as far as the structure between the home, the man and the woman. What she think is wrong in America. What's wrong with the ideal of the thinking of the Black woman? Like what needs to happen? And basically, where do the men need to tighten up? Or do we need to get rid of the man? Or I don't know. Can we fix this problem? Is it a solution to a problem, or is it a situation that cannot be fixed at this point?
Hey y'all, first of all, I want to say blessings to all. Thank you for having me tonight. So first I want to say that I was raised by a Christian family. My grandfather is a pastor, has his own church. So I had to really unlearn a lot of things. Thanks to my child's father, he taught me, he opened my mind, he taught me a lot. And it was a struggle for me at first to accept it. But as once we had our child, and then he had another child, I had to look like, this is my family. At the end of the day, we have to come together. We have to do something. We have to do something. There was a lot of back and forth between me and his other baby mama, a lot of maybe some jealousy, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I have to still work with her. I have to love her. I have to come together with her, because we do share a child with the same, we do share a father. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So I have to work with her. So that is a form of polygamy, whether we believe it or not. I don't expect him to choose between me and taking care of my child and taking care of his other children because me and his baby mamas can't get along. No, I'm gonna put them feelings to the side, and I'm gonna make it happen. First of all, and also I was doing some research earlier. Like I said, I was raised by a Christian family, so I had to pull up scripture. And I'm gonna read this scripture to y'all. It's real short, but it's First Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. It says, "But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and that the head of every woman is man, and that the head of Christ is God. So basically, scripture is really giving us the blueprint. The man is first. Our savior as a woman comes from a man that comes from a conscious man, rather. Scripture simply said that it said that the head of every woman is man. That a man can only lead if he's conscious, if he can only hear from spirit, he can only hear from God if he's conscious, if he know what's going on in this earth. It's a lot of brothers that's out here that's not conscious, that don't know what's going on. So with that being said, I do believe in polygamy. My child's father, he's a very smart man. Really don't know another man that has his type of knowledge, that speaks to me the way he speaks to me, that teaches me the way he teaches me. He will literally send me articles on articles just so I can know. Men ain't out here doing that. They want our goods. They want our pussy. That's it. They don't really want nothing more than that. So with that being said, when you find a man that will teach you, that don't really, I mean, of course he's a man, he got needs, but when you find a man that will teach you and that will guide you, you cling on to him, and you keep him, and you protect him, and you lift him to his highest ability, to his highest standard. And then if you find another woman that loves that man, that will respect that man the same way that you do, and you know that this world is fucked up, and you know that it's not, and we trying to bring back our nation, and you know that Black men out here really don't give a fuck, you accept that woman, and you bring her in, and you okay, we're gonna make this work, and we gonna make it work for this king so he can plan out his vision, and so we can bring everything back to the nation. And that's what it's about. It's not about sex no more. We done busted plenty of nuts, men and women. It's not about sex. It's not about who makes you feel good. It's about winning back our people. It's about taking these crackers down at the end of the day. So that's just my little 2 cents. Like I said, I do believe in polygamy, hands down. Well, for our community, what works for the white people won't work for us. It just won't. Women, we just have to stop being jealous. That's the main thing. That's the main thing in the Black women community is jealousy. We have to work together. At the end of the day, it's just that simple.
But how do women get past the jealousy stage? Because women can come into the same fold. Same thing with a man. If I did it with 2 men, they would have to have some type of understanding or compromise. And it's really, you got to see the vision and the mission, and not just, damn, why this nigga here, or why is she here, or
I believe jealousy can also start with the men as well. When you are spreading an equal amount of attention, an equal amount of love, protecting each family, providing for each family, then there will be a limited amount of jealousy, because we won't. It's like women really start to get jealous. Oh, why is he spending all that time over there with her? What do she got that I don't have, or whatever? That's how we start thinking. But when we don't need to think like that, what do she got that I don't have? It really needs to be like, oh, he's over there with her right now because maybe she offers something that I can't. I may be in a fucked up situation right now. She may offer something that I can't give him right now. And because I know that she loves him the same way that I love him, she's not trying to do no ill will on my end. And I love her as well because she is uplifting and wanting to provide and wanting to protect my man, our man. And that's just it.
I feel like those are like insecurities, not necessarily feelings, because insecurities fall into when you start thinking, what does another woman have that you don't? I've always felt, me personally, I've always felt like I'm the shit, like I'm all that. Vanity was my favorite thing. So those were never really, I guess it must be the capacity of the person, their mindset, you know, because when you get to thinking like that, you get to going into your lower self, and that's where the devious and the mischievous and envy and jealousy and all that comes from. those are in those are insecurities that one has within themselves.
And we also have to secure the family. Like Black people have lost their culture and their traditions. So we quick to go to another household, which is a clan, another tribe, and it break down to everything that's going on inside our tribe. And this tribe go to the next tribe. So the security level has been broken. So that's what brings insecurity when another person knows about what you got going on, how you move, why you move like that, etc. The security system being broken. So once you break the security, guess what? Now it's insecure. It's no longer secure no more. So insecurity gets pressed all the way around the board. It's just like with the men. Fuck my bitch. Why you looking at my bitch like that? Damn, nigga, you when you shouldn't want what your brother already got. Once your brother locked in on something, you shouldn't want what he want. It's a million women out here. We're outnumbered for one. You shouldn't want what your brother got. That's some a man that wants what another man has that's in his possession. That's some lower self shit. That's super low. Like you want to fuck my bitch so you can get your nut off. That's it. That's the only reason why you want to fuck her is just to see if you can do it. Which is like we gotta stop this. I want what you got. Because if you're not willing to share, or you ain't compromised, or you won't come to the agreement to share this, then I'm not sharing it with you. And what the man is, our man has been disbobulated as well. I know the Black women, they blame us all the time. Niggas ain't shit, want to take care of their kids, nigga don't want to work no job, etc. We have to understand at one point we was kings. You was empresses. We had gold. We ain't want for shit. We ain't have to provide. The society provides for itself. All of this has been stripped from us. But when they took us through slavery, they beat the shit out the man. The woman won't in the field picking cotton like that. That wasn't her role. Men was out there picking cotton. Whatever they had to do to bring back the bag for the cracker. Our woman was in the house being fucked. He get that. I want Sally Mae today. I want Anne Marie tomorrow. I want that little 13-year-old the next day. It was fucking our babies. Nobody was being charged with rape. Molestation came from the European. Rape came from the European. We didn't have to do all that. But when Abraham Lincoln, 1865, said, I'm freeing you niggas, he never freed us. It was a transfer, like I said all the time. Them slaves was fucking indoctrinated and programmed so long, they couldn't leave off the plantation. You been here all your life. This is all you know. You can't go nowhere else because you will be only afraid to explore.
Okay, so the same goes for society today. Women are jealous. Women want their men to themselves because this is what they know. This is centuries of mental conditioning and colonization for men and women. You feel me? It's not just women and it's not just men. It's both of us. And we have to work together collectively. And one won't work without the other. Us women can't keep giving 100% and the men are giving 0 and vice versa.
So what do you do with the men that don't give 100%? Or what type of percent is he supposed to give if he don't know?
And that's the thing.
And that's when
he doesn't know.
another man
that knows, and this is what I was talking to you earlier, women can't lead men. Another conscious man, another man that's actually walking into his manhood, he has to chin check other men and tell him, look, you have to get your shit together for our women, for our nation. You have to. Women are not, we're not leaders. We are, and we do follow y'all lead. So we cannot chin check another man and tell him how to be a man. We don't know how to be a man. So we can't tell him how to be a man. It's up to another man that's already walking into it to teach his brothers how to be a man.
But when you chin check another man, I can chin check my brothers that's in my society that know better. I can't go outside of my society and chin check another man because that could cause a war. And I understand when men get pressed by a woman. Oh, nigga, you ain't fucking me right, or nigga, you ain't doing this, or nigga, you don't do that. Now he feel like his manhood is being played with. Now his balls is being grabbed. But as a man, when you go to another man that's not a man, he's still immature and he can't comprehend, and he's not willing to listen to you, it will cause friction, and this will only go into gunplay. Nigga, who the fuck is you? Why you worried about what I'm doing with my dick? Why you worried about how I'm treating a woman? Nigga, I'm grown as fuck, et cetera, et cetera.
The
Niggas
men
like
that
that,
really,
gotta get rid of niggas like that.
but the man that really wants to learn and really wants his black woman to be back into his possession, that really wants the shift, he's going to take heed to what you're saying. He's gonna start living in it. He's going to change. It's
And
really no way around it, because once you know better, you do better. It's a law. It's because they don't know. They don't know better. So now you have to start putting it out there, and you have to you yourself have to walk in it so other men can see, okay, he's the truth. Maybe I do need to get with him and see how he doing this, see what his mind is like. So yeah, it's gonna take some time.
but it's like with the woman, y'all main problem is jealousy. You know what the main problem with the man is? Ego.
Problem with the man is honesty. If we're gonna be honest, it's honesty.
It's really ego though.
I just feel like if men were more honest and give women the option, that things would go better. But men are not honest. Like I said, it's 3 women on this call. How many men that we met that don't tell you about their wives at home or their girlfriends at home? Like, they start off with lies and they dig holes for themselves.
Yeah, but I used to be that man that lie and not really lie, but at one point I ain't lie either. Like, yeah, I do this, I got this, But a man has to grow up to a certain point. Women mature quicker than men do. That's a fact. Been proven over and over again. But I never denied, like, even now, everybody know I have an empress. Everybody, they know that shit. My BMs, everybody knows that shit. It's nothing new. You feel me? They can like it, they don't gotta like it. That's their business. But at the end of the day, like you said, it is honesty. But any woman I ever meet, I told them, even when I first came home, yo, my way of life is polygamy. This is how I move. This is how to run down. I might not did it properly the first time because it's trials and error. You got to learn how to do that shit correctly. But at the end of the day, I always give a woman an opportunity to say, I want to fuck with this nigga or I don't. Now, I mean, this is what I got going on. I'm a street nigga. I'm a Morris nigga. I do this, I do that, et cetera, et cetera. You ain't with it, I'm good. I don't
One
fuck
thing
with a
I
lot of
can say
niggas.
so one thing I can say is my child's father, he has always been honest with me about his, and not just with me, with everybody that I have even seen him encounter. And this is what I respect, and I wish more men was like this. He told me from the beginning, okay, I want you, but I do not want you if you cannot get with my way of life. It's simple as that. And so I had to decide if I really wanted to be with him, okay, if your way of life is the way I need to be following, you need to show me. You need to really tell me why, show me why. And he was always honest. He had somebody. When we first got together, he had somebody, and he told me, I do have a lady, but I'm gonna introduce you to her. And we met. Everything was good, and you know, it like he said, he was young, so it really didn't work out. But you know, now he's older, and it just takes time. It takes time. And that's what we have to understand as well. And then women, my biggest issue when I did try the polygamy thing, my biggest issue was the jealousy. Um, it's like they don't, it's like I can't even explain it. I'm sitting here, I was really trying to be a genuine person, and I felt the energy, I felt the jealousy, I felt like, okay, she didn't want me here. But and so that's another reason why it didn't work. So we just gotta put the jealousy to the side, for real.
So do you think women have a better opportunity in society dealing with this white government, or the man has a better opportunity?
Um, so a queen can make moves that the king can't make. So I do believe a woman has a better chance to, okay, so you send your woman out into society to beat this white man, to learn how the cracker operates, and to learn, you know, the ways of the trade, and to learn, and then she comes back and she brings that back home. So yeah, I do believe that the woman has a better opportunity in this society today to go out into the world and deal with the white man, but she needs to also be bringing that right back home.
Anybody else feel that?
You should be about your family's business. No, I don't believe no woman should be working for a white man. No woman should be working a job. You know, you should be about your family's business. If you have a family, if you have a man in your life, and if this man has an idea and a vision, you need to be about his business. You don't need to be about no white man's business or whatever. I haven't worked a job, and I haven't worked a regular job in over 2 years because I'm about my family's business, not about no white man's business. I don't operate like that. You know, I'm here to build up my family and show them that you don't have to work for a white man. You don't have to be a part of that to win.
Agree that the woman has more advantage over the man dealing with the government or the Europeans from the fact that we're less intimidating than the men. I mean, they're definitely intimidated by the quote unquote black men for several reasons. But like she just said, we don't need to be depending on them at all.
Right, but they will hire a gay dude, a gay black man, before they hire a straight black man.
It's less intimidating.
Right.
I mean, when it's time to go to war, do you think them gay men are gonna pop them nails off and get to fighting and get to shooting? No.
The mayor in California is a little faggot. He comes on TV with a broken wrist, and I just be looking like this is crazy.
But that's the women don't want men like that. They don't want a man that can't lead or educate or et cetera, et cetera. If my tribal brothers was really listening to what I tell them, they can have any woman they want that's melanated. I promise. Once you know the science, you apply the science, and you go back and you teach a woman. Rich, just because you rich don't mean a woman loves you. She probably loves the benefit, that's it. But when you teach a woman to elevate, to become her higher self, and to take back the estates, you can never change that love. Because anytime she used them principles and apply, that came from something you did and she could never change it. And it's just like the lady, Miss Diana Powell. She gave me the keys to the state. Even though she fucked me over at the end, I could never, ever dishonor her of giving me the steps and the keys to go in certain doors. I couldn't get in the door without her keys. So I have to respect that principle forever because I still need that keys and the knowledge I learned to go in them doors. But it's like with our children, it takes a village to raise a child, no matter what you say. We say this shit, but we don't apply this shit. We say a lot of things, we recite quotes, but we really don't apply that shit. Know what I mean? Jealousy can lead us to hell. Ego can lead us to hell. All of these bad traits can lead us to hell. But if positive, uplifting, loving, caring, honesty, loyalty, etc., being faithful to the business, family is a business. Even getting married, it's a contract. It's a business contract. These crackers is giving us the blueprint, and we don't fall for the structure. We fall for being controlled by the structure. That's how it works. So a lot of people are not grasping when these that happen. Like I told all of y'all before, like polygamy is the way. That's the only way we can save our nation. Period. You can keep getting all these little separate tiny homes and everybody paying these separate bills. Why the fuck are we in separate homes paying the same bills to one cracker? That doesn't make no sense. You mean this nigga sold you the pea coat that he just sold me? You selling this shit over and over again. And you get to control the numbers on your electric bill, the gas bill. They're controlling us by numbers. As long as I can break these niggas down, as long as I can infiltrate, turn the woman against the man, I will always have this nigga by his balls. That nigga get out there grinding. He trying to survive. He selling drugs. He trying to provide for his family. Bam, he get popped. They get this nigga 100 years. Eliminate him completely away from the family. He will never return. The family has been destroyed. She got 2 baby boys. They ain't got a man to be there to uplift and knowledge and etc. This man behind me right here, that's my daddy. Gone, 5 years old. Never seen a nigga since. He's not even locked up. He refused to do his responsibility, living his best life. I had my first son. I said, man, I'll never leave you. I told him that when he was a baby. I'll never leave you like my daddy left me. Swear to God. They're going to have to kill me to take me away from my son. But that's the commitment you're supposed to make to your family. You ain't supposed to take no Masonic oath. You ain't supposed to take no oath to nothing else but your fucking bloodline. Period. That's why I never got into these Masonic lodges. My oath is with my family. On these applications, you asking who my mother, my father, my child, my wife, how many kids I got, they address, that is private. That's not public. So it's impossible for us to win in a separate structure. We can win together. We're going to lose apart. Every time. You're going to win together. You're going to lose separated. Every time. Even as a tribe. I got to teach y'all over calls. I'm giving you the signs. Yo, this is how you do this, etc. Woo, 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 woo. This is virtual reality. I don't know what the fuck you do after we get off these calls. I don't know what you do. You might not even apply this shit. But when you're in the same structure, I can see what you're doing wrong. No, you're moving wrong. We just talked about this. We got to move like this. We're in the same household. We got to move this structure. A tribe's in the same village. So there's a couple huts, but we're still inside our own perimeter. Yo, Chief, I need you to get that together, man. Y'all moving sloppy over there. Oh, tighten up. Your formation is weak. See, I'm taking the ancient order, the ancient information, and I'm updating it and bringing it to the new era. I know we ain't butt naked walking around with no shirts and this little ass feather covering your private parts and walking with sandals and straps. No, we ain't in that time. The day has changed. We in a time where we wearing suits. You got on the dress. You're very professional. We're still a tribe though. We're still operating as a tribe. I'm just operating in the day and times, modern time. That's it. We have to understand what needs to be done. A woman needs a man to lead. What woman wouldn't want no man to lead? Like really?
I feel like women have been lost, have gotten lost in this feminism shit. Feminism, yeah, you go to work, you don't need no man for shit. You make 6 figures a year, blah, 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 you a bad bitch, you that. Yeah, no, real feminists, if you're a real woman, you believe in having a man. You believe in having order. You believe in having structure. Order and structure. Man first, woman second, and then children. That's order and structure. So, um, so yeah, I do definitely agree. There's a lot of weak men out here. So, a weak black man. If we want a good man, is polygamy is the only way. Or we're gonna keep getting bullshit and making cornball ass babies with cornball ass niggas that don't know who they are. And we just gonna be stuck in this damn cycle over and over. No. When a woman see a woman know when a man is a good man, she knows. Then she knows when he a bullshit ass man. So when a woman encounters a good man, she's going to call him every day. She's gonna check on him. It's natural for us to be caretakers. And if you would meet another woman that treats a man that you love the same way that you treat him, then you should accept her and love her with open arms.
Y'all ain't got no input.
I can barely hear her. Her mic is really, really low. The last thing that I heard clear was that she really believes in tongue twisted. Yeah.
She basically, just to give you a rundown, she stated basically a woman don't need a weak man. They need a man that's gonna lead, and a woman knows a good man when she see one. It ain't really too many men that's out here on a ding. So what are y'all gonna keep settling for, these weak ass niggas, and keep having babies by niggas that don't even know they self, or basically like fall in line, find a man that can lead, come together and build your tribe that will turn into a nation, that they go back into an empire? Or keep going through the same cycle and keep complaining about why you going through all these problems and situations,
And keep having babies.
keep having babies, and the list goes on.
And stay in poverty and, keep going through the same cycle. Or you can get with the program, fall in line, and we don't live like white people. It's not meant for us to live like white people, period.
I agree, but it's evident that the roles have reversed between men and women. I mean, women are becoming more independent and men are becoming more dependent. So it's like I said, it's gonna take men and women to step up, but we all recognize that men are definitely not doing their job as they should as men. And I think that if men step up, that women will step up as well, because a lot of things that women do is for men.
This goes back to what I just said. A woman knows when she has a real man, and a woman knows when she has a bullshit ass man. A real man is not gonna have you question your role, your gender role. He's gonna handle his business. You're gonna know your place. He's gonna know what he needs to do. You're never gonna have to question a real man. You're never gonna have to question his vision. You're never gonna have to question his intentions. You're never gonna have to question where you're headed, because he's a man. He's a leader. He's a king. He already knows. There ain't no such thing as gender role switching with a man, because he already knows what needs to be done. And we as women, all we have to do when we're with a man is just be a woman. That's it.
So how do you fix, Mercy, how do you fix niggas stepping up? They already changed their gender role already. Like, how the fuck do you fix that? Or how do you even respect that shit?
We have to play off each other. Like I said, if women stop being naked or stop giving up their body so quickly, then men will probably put in some more effort than to just go after sex. And then if men step up,
but then they're also paying for it too.
It's not about sex. It's not about sex, because whether sex is involved or not, you don't have to make it easy for him, but you don't have to make it hard for him either. If you know that this is your man and this is the man that you want to be with, and that's who you gonna be with, if you give it to him on the first date, second date, or third date, it don't matter, because you know that this is who you just need. Like that is not
man value that. Does that man value that after the first day or the second day?
That mean that man don't know what he got either.
See, everything is like pimp and hoe.
A pimp is a man. A hoe is a woman. That's it. A hoe is about her man's business. A pimp is about his family's business. That's it. A hoe is gonna bring it back to her pimp every day.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Every day, day in and day out, a hoe is gonna make sure that her king, her pimp, is taken care of. A hoe is a real woman. A hoe is about her family's business. A pimp is a real man. A pimp is about his family's business. That's it. They don't give a fuck about, a pimp don't give a fuck about a cracker.
So what you call a woman that ain't about her business? What type of woman is that?
That's a little girl that
nothing. I mean, what do we call that?
Like what you said, it's like it's the pimp and hoe game. And it can be used as man and woman game, or it can be used as something else. But we're on a chessboard right now. And if you know how chess work, the king only moves in one spot at a time. The queen can move all over this bitch. She can checkmate this nigga. At any given time, she can checkmate. When a nigga send a nigga to get robbed, who he send to get at that nigga?
The queen.
The queen. Checkmate, rob, nigga. You thought you had the pussy, nigga. Run your pockets. Same
also
thing
in
with
chess,
the governmental system. With the white man, we can't go after this white man. They're gonna call us a political prisoner. We're gonna be locked up for the rest of our life trying to get in a position that you can get in with no problem. He want to look at your sexy, chocolate, light skin, red bone self. You don't want to look at me all day. He know I really want to kill him. He can't look at a man that really want to kill him. Not every day.
also on the chessboard, Once you get to the other side, there can be multiple queens. There can only be one king. Life is really like a game of chess.
Nobody,
Only
nobody see it that way. You can't, on the chessboard, you can't put another king on the board. All pieces can be reverted and multiply. The pawns, the children, the knights, the bishops, the rooks, all of them can be united and brought back to life. The king, once his fucking head fall, this game is over. Your queen can go on the board and get popped, knocked the fuck off the map. The game still goes on because the man still has to take lead. Now he can send his pawn to pop something, shift down the rook, get to the other side, bring the queen back. We revived her. She's back. She done checked some shit. She brought back another queen. It ain't gonna take one, it's gonna take two. Fuck it. Let's see in 3-day way.
absolutely. And that's the only way it's gonna work. That's the only way that we're gonna bring back our nation is by just getting with it.
We fuck like
women,
even with the vaccination. How many sisters got vaccinated? They can't be in our bloodline. How? Tell me how we gonna impregnate these unvaccinated bitches? How? Your DNA done been alternated already. They keep talking about we can't be killed off. Yes, the fuck we can. Once you got vaccinated, you have been killed off already. Your DNA doesn't mean shit. I would never impregnate a woman vaccinated. That's my first question. Are you vaccinated? Yes. Case closed. Peace and love. I'll holler at you. Is this not true?
It's totally true.
So the nation has been fucking divided to the lowest form currently to 2022. We have took a loss. All my old people, my mama called me today. She said, I lost my brother, my auntie, everybody caught COVID. I said, Mama, did you take the vaccination? This is my godmama. She said, baby, I did. I say, why? Why? She said, I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. Something ain't right though, baby. I promise it's not right. I said, you got to stop everybody else from taking that shit that have not took it. Stand on that shit. Telling you vaccinated, it fucked you up. Stand on that shit. They killing us off. All the old people are dying from that shit. Look on the news. I know people personally, dying, killing them off. Them girls is 15, 16, by the time they hit 30, 35, 40, they gonna drop dead. They already shooting hormones into the girls. She 15 years old, she got an ass fatter than a 21-year-old. These crackers is doing this shit. We ain't doing this shit. The black man ain't did none of this shit. We did not do this. They use us as a suspect and they play victim when it's really the other way around. We ain't want y'all to do this on your own. We ain't want y'all to feel like y'all not protected. We ain't want y'all to feel like y'all couldn't raise these babies by themselves. I ain't gonna lie to you. I try to raise every fucking child I come in contact with. I lie to you not. I treat my community kids like they're my own. I'm gonna tell them the truth. Yo, put some clothes on. Baby girl, cross your legs. Yo, little man, watch your mouth. You ain't grown. Stop talking like that. Because a real Asiatic black man, Moorish man, whatever you want to call it, he's going to be a father to his community, period. That's where people got this religious shit fucked up. When you go to a Roman Catholic church, you know what they call the high priest? They call him father. Will you forgive me, Father? Father this, Father that. He fathers the whole fucking church. These people trust him with their children, their wives, and everything. We can't even get it together. We have to return everything back to them niggas. Their colonizing way of thinking, their religion, all that shit has to be returned. Even the Moors, they read it in the Moors' Holy Quran, it's the last chapter. Return the Christian religion, culture, and tradition back to the fucking Europeans. No, we don't do that. We pick what we choose to apply, and you know, I like this. I like a little bit of that. And no, it don't fucking work that way. Are you gonna live in the truth? Or are you gonna keep living in the lie? I can't live that way. I read it.
Something yesterday that I really liked when I was overhearing you. Bitches and men with this LGBT shit. Like I don't have my share of fun or whatever, but it just don't work like that. Now, if you having fun and with your family, okay, that's a different story. But to be a gay woman or to be a gay man is not, you can't reproduce like that. You can't procreate. You can't to say that I'm a straight woman, to be able to say that you're a straight woman, especially today in this society, that is something to be proud of. That is something that's very honorable. Yeah, have people have their fun, whatever. If your man like to see, if you at home and your man like to see you with your sister wife doing what y'all do, then that's y'all's business. But just to be out here being, oh, I'm gay. No, that's not okay. If you're trying to bring back a nation, if you're trying, your daughters are watching you, your sons are watching you. Women's sons be gay with single mothers because we are actively being gay, you know? So especially if you're a single mother, you gotta watch what you do all the time. Like
And people gotta understand, like, men can be gay, women really can't because they're not really having intercourse.
right.
It's abomination when a man sticks his dick inside another man. How sick are you? A woman can't stick another body part inside another woman.
Right.
Bump and grind and all that, you can put on the fake artificial bullshit. It's still not organic. And that motherfucking strap ain't busting no nut and creating no babies. Know what I mean? You might as well, you just got a condom stick. That's it. You got a fucking little thing that doesn't produce babies. That's it. But when you got these men walking around with these purses, and y'all women gotta check these niggas. We can't check gay niggas. When we check gay niggas, these niggas be they turn this shit to something else. Oh, nigga, you know you want me. Nigga, you know you, bro, I'm about to blow your brains out, nigga. Stop talking. Really. Y'all gotta check these niggas. Why, nigga? You boys don't wear purses. Fuck you, man. If you give me that goddamn Chanel purse, nigga, go put on some Air Force One. Fuck, take them goddamn heels off, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? And that's when they be like, "Oh, my hand's bisexual." That's when your man come in and knock the nigga straight out. Bisexual to what? Ain't no bisexual hands, nigga. You about to get the shit beat out of you.
Wait. And now that's a hate crime. You feel me? They have more rights than we do as a people.
I wouldn't give a
Fuck.
Right. That's when you put it on the line. You don't give a fuck about Malcolm X. He put his life on the line. These men that really put their life on the line, and that's when it really matters. You can't give a fuck. Check them every time. You got to. You have to. If you love your people and you want it back, you have to. Whether you do it lovingly or whether you really check them, you have to tell them that this is not right. This is not okay for you to be living like this. And I'm going to spread the word every day, every time. I don't care if I don't get no likes. I don't care if they see it. It's in their subconscious. They know I'm talking. I'm telling them.
Even when Mercy was upstairs, when we was at the telly, and me and Tucker went downstairs, we was approached by gay niggas. Oh boy, you fine as hell. And nigga, yo, boy, who the fuck you talking to? Huh? Who, me? Nigga, you ain't talking to me. Oh, niggas got guns around this bitch. Now punk niggas be toting guns? The fuck? Y'all niggas shooters? You shooters too? Damn. But it got wicked. Nigga, I'm strapped too. Nigga, I'm built like that. I shoot all 7 you motherfucking faggots. What I said. Nigga, I don't really like that. Nigga, listen. They could call it a hate crime what they want. Nigga, listen. You better get your faggot ass out here before I start clearing the scene out. What them punks do? Oh shit, get in the car. You ain't built like that. You're a punk. You are a punk. Nigga, I would never put my hands on you. I don't want to fight. You not touching me with your infected ass. You're better off getting put down. Really. You done suck too much dick. You been butt fucked too many times. Somebody need to put your goofy ass down.
Disgusting.
Even with these men, like I'm not gay no more. God relieve me, and I just want to. No, nigga, it's abomination. He said you should die. It says it in the Bible, and it says it in the Al Quran. Gay is abomination, nigga. You shall be stoned to death. What these crackers do over here, they are making all our laws prohibited. Even these Muslims, you are not a Muslim if you accept certain things into your life. Astaghfirullah, that is not of Islam. I had a sister cuss me out. Yo, you won't bring me in a tribe. I don't like men, I'm gay. Sister, I gotta be honest with you. It's against the laws of Islam. Astaghfirullah, I can't do it. I have to be strictly by law. You ain't tell me you was bi and nah, I mean, woo. You told me flat out it's Dyke Nation. We dyked out around this bitch. We walk around with straps in our pants. Baby girl, you cannot go to the bathroom and pee like that. Sorry. And the wrong nigga might catch you in the men's bathroom. You might get wiped down real quick. Then what? But these women really not gay. They're just been they've been hurt by men, and now they want to get the love from women. And I understand women know how to love on women. Y'all emotional. Y'all know where your hot spots is, all that shit. You don't tell niggas that shit because you know that shit gives him the key to your treasure box. So why the fuck would you tell a man that? Another woman, she already know because she has the same body design and she can, you feel me? So that's a key and a secret that y'all hold for men. That nigga gotta find it or he just ain't got it.
I'm sorry to interrupt you too, but this is why I said as well, it's not about sex. It's not about sex at all. Like, we gotta get sex out of our mind because it's not about who can make me come the best. Oh, he give me the best orgasm. She give me the best. It's not about that. Fuck sex. We have to leave sex alone. I mean, we're gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna have some sex. You're gonna have some sex, but it's not about that. That's the very last thing. Because it fucks up your mind. It clouds your mind.
That's because people don't know how to have sex. That's why it clouds the mind. If you understand sex and you know how to have sex, it's not going to cloud the mind.
It's a ritual.
Exactly.
The highest form of magic is sex. Because you're going through the root chakra. You're going through the root chakra. You're going through the chakra where you manifest from the bottom and it goes through the 7 chakras and boom out the crown to the universe and whatever you manifest. A lot of niggas don't even know that. When you fucking your woman and you bust that nut, before that nut gets bust, you supposed to manifest and release that motherfucker. It's gonna travel up her spine. It's gonna hit the chakras. Light, ding, 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 pew, gone. I sent my message. That's me writing my letter to the universe. There you go. Niggas don't even know that. Even these conscious Moors, they don't know that. None of these people really are tapping in. They get a little bit of something and they run off with it. No, nigga, the lessons ain't over. This shit gets deep. That's why I think I'm so sharp, because I be switching my lane. You know what? I want to see what the church doing today. You know what? I want to see what the NFT like. You know what? I want to see why them Amish people over there moving like that. I'm constantly paying attention to my surroundings and seeing everybody move up but us. Even right now, if they was to take away the electricity right now, you know the only people that'll survive? The Amish. They would. Because they don't deal with none of this shit that's going on. They know COVID is here, but they don't act like it's here. They're still walking around on their land with no masks or nothing. They're living their regular life. Us, we're in a trance. Turn left, turn right, raise your hand, face mask, 6 feet away. Time out, time out, time out. Need a V card. This is the Walking Dead. But I understand the man needs to tighten up. It's a lot of things the man has to do, but we have to understand that a lot of these men needs talk. Because you understand, like, even if you have sons and these elder women that have sons, these men you talking about, they had a mother that said the same thing. But my question to that mother is, what did she change about her own son? Treat women like they ain't shit, slapping this bitch. I mean, fucking her over 3 to 4, 30 times, etc. Don't give a fuck about his family. You can't blame the man for that. You can't blame the man completely for that. You got to look at the woman and what source he came from. Bloodline means a lot. My daughters would not just be able to come home with a regular nigga. If that nigga is not of the standards of my bloodline, fuck no. Hey, listen, I don't like where you going, etc. I don't give a fuck what money you got, what gang you with, nigga. Fuck no. I think arranged marriages is good. Or she could pick her man, but he has to be approved. That's how a kingdom was ran. Your man had to be approved. That prince that about to come king and his wife, which would be a queen, she has to be approved. Because if you bring some old dingy ass bitch that don't know our culture, you're gonna fuck this shit up all over again. Them kings and queens in England, I would guarantee you all them niggas was approved. From the woman down. That black girl, you think they didn't approve her? Fuck yeah. They just going along with the social media and putting you in an illusion. They needed that woman to bring back their bloodline. They had to. The Europeans have to mix with us every 100 years. They got to mutate. But us, we don't we don't get it. Like they taking all our shit. It hurt my feelings today that we still think that these people in Africa coming to save us and they not. They don't give a fuck about us. We was already here. Really, you want to be honest, we're supposed to be going to save our brothers out there in Hawaii right now. That is ancestral land. You know what they're doing with Hawaiians? Natives to that land? They're moving them, raising their rent, pushing them off the fucking island so they can send them back to the United States. As soon as they push all these native people off the island, what they gonna do? They gonna water wipe this shit like it was theirs, like this was their land and they're the forefathers. We still letting this shit go that way. It's the same thing with my grandmother's house. I was raised in that house. My mom was raised in that house. Our own family let that bitch get torn down. Ain't shit there. We didn't even know that our bloodline existed. In her obituary, it said she had 40 grandchildren. That's a strong bloodline. 40 grandchildren? You know how many great-grandchildren you gonna get out of that? You almost have a fucking army. But that army's not structured. My grandma had 8 children, all of them intelligent. I'm one of her grandsons that's intelligent. If we all came together and used our mind and we about our family business, none of us would want for anything.
That's a fact.
But what they do, they all separated, got their own homes, and fuck you, it's my bloodline, and you know, my kids, their cousins, but whatever. That ain't what grandma wanted. When grandma had a cookout, she said, your ass better get here now. Y'all gonna come and have a good time and sit down. If you got problems, you gonna figure it out.
For real.
We ain't got that no more. I can't wait to go to another fucking cookout. I don't give a fuck. I go to a random cookout. It just feel good. But we gotta get back in the old times. Granddaddy cheated on my grandmother, but he made sure home was all right. No, fuck you, little bitch. Know what I mean? Doing my little thing. I go home to my family. I got a family at home. I can't be here all night. We ain't got that no more. Them days is gone. And if we don't restore that shit, it's gonna be gone forever. Just imagine if the ancient ones ain't restored, what America would be in 100 years. Lord, these niggas gonna be fucking robots. They don't get their dick sucked by robots. These niggas gonna be doing some old wicked shit. They're gonna have laws about babies, all types of shit. They had to kill our empress. When she got them niggas airlifted off the ground with an order by the CEO, they said, nah, nope, The empress was number 6. Before the empress died, she had a crown to man. She said, I did my part as a woman as far as this empire. I'm going to pass it to you, the Empress Ramsey Bey. See, the empress is the empress of Washita Empire, D.W. Mungu. When she crowned Ramsey Bey, a lot of Washita Moors don't understand, he established the nation state, which was United Washita. He had to unite the woman and man back together. And once United Washita get that, and our people get the unity and what we need to do, the next step would be the family has been formed all over again, and the structure is back right. The structure has been replaced and restored. Right now, we're out of law, we're out of structure, we're out of tradition, we're out of culture, we're out of money, we're out of gold, we're out of silver. These people are making new systems every day. But in our mind, we still don't get it. And it's not about sex. Because you can fuck a bad bitch and her energy's all fucked up. You're gonna feel nasty when you get done fucking her. In your mind, you like, damn, I beat that pussy up. I'm just telling you from a man's standpoint. I'm gonna pound her out, do my thing. I make love to that bitch. You fuck her. It ain't what you thought it was. Energy all fucked up. Nigga, you mad. Men really get mad over that shit. Man, I'm mad. I thought that bitch was more powerful than that. This shit weak. Same thing with the man. Oh, he got a bag. That nigga racked up. Nigga, a whole cornball. Can't teach you shit. Talk to you. Here, take this money, bitch. Get out my face. I mean, handle your business. He don't have to love on you. He pays, your love is money to him. He pays you to do what you do. So he's still not building a woman. He's still out of line. He's out of law. I tell my little niggas all the time, you out here in these streets and you hustling, nigga, you need to take that bag and invest into something. This shit ain't a joke. These systems are updating. It's like your iPhone, nigga. Don't that bitch send you an update when you need an update? Well, what happens when you don't update? Guess what? The phone don't operate correctly. It's out of law. Everything is low. You're not getting what you paid for. Your service is fucked up. But when we operate in law, we good. The Bible said be fruitful and multiply. You can't multiply with one woman. She only can carry a baby 9 months. You can't. You gotta wait every year. And certain women body only can take so much. You think these crackers don't want to multiply over and over again?
Yes.
They would love to multiply over and over again. White people are more bigger swingers than anybody in this nation.
Because
And they pay for black women to come get involved just so they can fuck them. How do you share your wife with another man? I understand women got this complex of, well, why can't I have 5 niggas or 3 niggas? You can't have 5 alpha males. That doesn't make sense. You don't put 5 aggressive pit bulls in the same kennel. All of them niggas, somebody's gonna die. All of them might die.
okay,
Yeah.
but this is a question right here. This is a question. What about when a woman has multiple baby fathers that all of them are alpha males?
You would have to pick. You would have to choose. But at the end of the day, you will always, if that man's doing his job, you will always be committed to that man, regardless. It ain't nothing that can change that. You have entered a contract. There's nothing that can change that. That's like Aaliyah. When her mama got a boyfriend and I fuck with her boyfriend, I couldn't ego trip on that nigga. Yo, fuck you. He really loved my daughter like it was his. The little nigga Vic, he loved it. I say, bro, I respect you. Long as you take care of my daughter like she's yours when I ain't around, I ain't got nothing against you, bro. But as soon as you treat my daughter or you put your hands on her or you do something that's out of law, that's when we gonna have smoke. As a man, I can deal with that. A lot of men can't. It's different when you like, yo, don't be having these bitch ass. Why you bring these niggas around my daughter? Or why you got these niggas around my son? I don't even know these niggas. I ain't even chipper check these niggas. Now that becomes a problem. It's out of law. You have violated the security system. But you can't change the past. You can't. If the past there is there already. There's no changing that. There's no turnaround going back in the future changing that. All you can do is set up and make a brighter future. That's it. You're going to have a lot of women that are real structure and real women that got children. It's like that. Or you got to catch these shorties 18, 19, just becoming legal, and you got to mold them. These girls got to be molded. Because she damn sure ain't no women at 18 or 19. She still got some growing to do. She in her wild card. So she either got to be molded or she going to fuck around, have 2, 3, 4 babies. Then now she got to be a woman. First baby, she had to learn how to be a mama to that baby. Second baby, she became a better mama. The third baby, she became an excellent mama. Or the bitch just ain't do her job. So it's really about leading by example. Know what I mean? I express it all the time. That's my lifestyle. I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to do it the right way. But some of our women, they just got it messed up. Yeah, man, supposed to provide and protect. But you have to see what's the situation and what is the best way he can provide. And do you execute to stand behind that man providing? You have to look at it like that. Because a man don't want to go to work and continue to go to work and continue to go to work and continue to go to work. Because now he's not enjoying his family. He's being worked to death to help his family survive. Surviving for me is over. I don't want to struggle and straddle the fence with this cracker. I already know his fucking system. I know what needs to be done. I'm not even willing to teach everybody what I know about this cracker. I don't want to teach outside of the family or tribal business. Because we found how we gonna elevate as a clan, a tribe, a nation, and an empire. We can't worry about these other tribes and clans because they don't even consider themselves as such. But you got women out here that's looking for an alpha male. She's looking for a way out. You don't think that woman that got 2 children ain't looking for a man? She don't give a fuck if he got another woman. She just need another man, a man to be in her life to give her guidance to move forward. Am I lying?
No.
Hell no.
And if you don't want to accept her, she willing to cheat with your man because he can give her something that nobody else can give her. And that's why I really don't be tripping. Like, I already told you my goal. I want my family to be economically stable, way super sophisticated, protected, secured, etc. Know what I mean? But I know with the woman there is jealousy, time. Like you said, oh, you love me more than her, and you're spending more time with her than me. Wait a minute. If we're a team and we see a weakness going on in our family, then it might take more time to build with her and get her where she needs to be. You're not gonna love everybody the same. Long as you're not loving them lesser, but you're not gonna love everybody the same because everybody's not the same. You like Michael Jackson. She like R. Kelly. I mean, what the fuck? If I play R. Kelly all the time, you gonna feel the type of way. If I play Michael Jackson, I gotta remix this bitch. Might need a DJ and throw them on the track together. Because the woman is the mod, but the man is the mod too. He's the core. When there's a dispute between the women, he gotta fix it. What's the problem? Yo, what y'all got going on? It's the same thing as the pimp and the hoes. Y'all bitches out of line. We ain't getting no money. You been arguing for a whole goddamn hour. Ain't no goddamn money coming in. Bitch, go get some money. All this time you arguing, you goddamn go get a bag. Bring that goddamn bag back and stop playing. And what they say, yes, daddy, yeah. They go get the bag. Are we trying to win? Are we trying to lose? Because arguing and dealing with emotions that could be alternated by the lower self to make you think and to make you deal with an illusion to go against your own nation, that's weak. That's weak as fuck. What I want for myself, I should want for my brother. I'm not talking about my woman. If I got 3 women or 4 women, I want my brother to have the same thing. Just go get your own women. You can have the same amount, just go get your own. I got 3 cars, bro. Listen, let's get this bag. You get 3 cars too. We should be having our own crib right now. Fucking, we should be looking like Boosie Badass Mansion. That nigga got 7 cars out that bitch. We can have 7 cars out that bitch. Pool in the back. We ain't gotta go nowhere but to the motherfucking grocery store. Or take family vacations when we feel like it. Or we can keep working every fucking day hard and hard and hard and hard as an individual and gotta build a savings account just to make a fucking vacation. I don't think our people see it that way. Like, really. These niggas out here, they got TV shows with polygamy. They ain't doing it the right way. They doing that shit for entertainment to bring in money. I swear to God, it's all entertainment. That Gracie shit with the nigga, with the children, all that shit is commercial to me. As a real conscious brother, I know that nigga not cut like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
No.
The nigga, Grace.
Does he have light eyes? Is he light skinned?
Yes, he is. He got all them tattoos, Haru and shit.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
This right here. I
can't see.
God damn it. Right here. You see him?
Yeah, Derek Grace.
To me, he's not cut like that.
Why you think so? Why you
Cause
think so?
no, because as a man, you have violated your security of your home. Why you giving niggas the other sauce? And why you keep pushing? When a man continues to push a product to me, and you told me it was 1,500, then you say it's 1,000, then you say it's 500, then you like it's $100. It's like you trying to force me to buy something, and it's really not what you think it is. It's entertainment, especially when you tell me your daddy was a Secret Service agent. If them niggas was giving you the sauce and giving you confidential information like that, them crackers would have killed you already. They using you as a puppet. And our people draw to this shit. Just because these niggas get Haru and all these tattoos on their face of consciousness, don't shits be an illusion. Farrakhan, that nigga don't do shit in Chicago for them niggas out there killing each other. That's the headquarters for the Nation of Islam. If these people really gave a fuck about our people, they would donate it to the community. Yo, I just came out with a book. It's real good. I'm gonna take 100 books and I'm gonna donate it to the community just so y'all can see what it's like. He dropped good jewels and I give him that. But I know it's an ending game to that shit. It's Koto Ento Pro. Koto. I think I said it right.
What is that?
It's basically how they set up these black actors and they make them super conscious and they get to be pushing all this shit, dropping the science. And these niggas reel all these people in and then they start picking niggas off.
But I like this Derek Grace.
I'm not knocking what the brother doing. I'm not. But I know it's more to it. Even if he watched this video of me saying it, nigga probably, yo, bro, what you getting at? Well, tell me what they taught you in the Secret Service. I want to know what the fuck they taught you. Yo, I can't get at that. If you got all this money and shit, why ain't you setting up a nonprofit to get back to the community and tiny homes and communities? You want to talk about that? If these niggas got a bag like that, why ain't they restoring the community? You gotta look at this shit. Are you trying to sell something to your community? Or are you trying to build it?
Sell.
Because to me, it look like you playing on our intelligence like these fucking crackers and these Arabs. What you selling me, bro? What I'm gonna be able to do with this? You gonna sell me a board game, but my question is, can you help me create my own board game so I can sell it just like you? Oh, that's when shit get real. I can't do all that. Oh, you don't want for your brother what you want for yourself. You want to be higher than your brother so you can make me look like I'm the weaker individual and you're the one that got it all figured out. Okay.
Right, because he really don't be out there helping the community like it.
He don't give a fuck about him. And he uses kids to play along with him. I'm not about to have my baby running around the house with fucking guns and shit, toy guns, and showing you what they can do and how they can fix it. Nigga, you violated your security. Me? I know I gotta pop your motherfucking daughter and your son when I come in this bitch. If you marry, never show me that, y'all might have got off on me. But now you done gave me a blue. Oh, that little motherfucker know how to shoot. Okay. You lining yourself up. Have you ever seen me ever put any of my training when I go train with the tribe or anything out on video? No. You would never know how we train. That's none of your fucking business. That's laws of defense. Never show your enemy your defense. Your enemy is going to learn how to kill you real quick because you're going to tell them how to kill you. We have to pay attention. This internet shit got us fucked up. But the biggest thing on the internet, nobody's talking about nationality. Nobody's talking about empire. Nobody's talking about separating from this government. To me, I think these niggas are scared. Even with the Moors, they're not talking about separating from the United States. I never seen the Temple Moor say that.
So why the fuck? Okay, excuse me. Sorry.
First thing he said
Why
is we
don't we
part
leave?
parcel.
Why don't we leave this land? I think we should really leave America. People should leave America.
We shouldn't. They should leave America. This is our
This
shit.
is our land. Why would we leave?
Africa's not our land. Them niggas not gonna accept y'all niggas come all the way over there. I swear to God, they gonna turn you around. They probably start beating our ass just like them over here.
What, the South continent of Africa?
Yeah, like you go to Nigeria, Congo. Nah, I mean they not gonna fuck
It
with
doesn't
you.
even.
They're trying to get over here. They're not that. Them niggas
It's so
is
much. It's so much land out here. Like
this
it don't have
is
to be Africa.
Africa. This is the old land though. If you go back to the Spanish land grants, this shit belongs to us. The
It's
United
like
States never owned it, nothing. Everything they did was stolen. Africa, stolen. India, stolen. Going to Iraq, going to war, you stole it. Everything. You have traumatized the world, you fucking white bastard. You have
the
brought
total,
everybody.
the total Spanish land grant was what, 3 million or 30 million?
300 million acres.
3 million acres. Oh,
No, 300 million.
300 million acres.
So you gotta understand that even me being a Prince of Washington, United Washington, D.W. Monger, we're recognized by the United Nations, 2/15/1993, the oldest indigenous people of the earth, not just America. That means our bloodline is all over this fucking globe. You might think the Chinese man is your enemy. That might be your fucking distant cousin. Them Europeans married into our empires. Even the sister, I'm about to show you real quick. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
You see the lady?
It just bounced it back out.
This the Empress right here. This is in Hawaii.
Queen of
What is
Hawaii.
that? This is a melanated woman. Born 1838, 1917, she passed, was the only queen regent of a female monarchy. She had the same rank as a king, the last sovereign monarchy of the Hawaiian kingdom. Ain't this the flag that the Great British took?
Yes.
You think they should? Oh, wait a minute. It was conquered by Europeans. It was conquered by Europeans in 1893. Look at this bastard. Motherfucking bastard. Everybody think Hawaiian. Oh, these are tribal people. These people had a fucking empire in the 1700s. This lady knew how to write cursive. She wasn't dumb. These are her parents. Modest. They hold weight. We got to get back to the structure. Got to. We have to learn this system, beat this system, and play off this system. Straight like that. You got to get in where you fit in. Credit repairs, correcting the status, discharging debt, discharging utility bills. Why the fuck would we want to do that separate? Why not do it as a whole? Wouldn't it be easier that way? If these
Yes.
Moors was even smart, they're not trying to build people to win. You got 50 niggas sitting in the temple learning one-on-ones in the fucking Moorish Holy Quran. Nigga, what about taking over the estates and the trust and getting to the fucking bag? What the fuck is they doing to the people? That's like I'm feeding my dogs, my pit bull dogs, and they getting big because the food I'm eating. And I tell you, yo, I'm gonna be gone for a month. Make sure you do this, that, and the third. I come back, my goddamn dogs look like they smoking crack. Nigga, what did you do? My bad, man. Now I gotta build them back up again. It has to be a team effort. Like, that's just what it is. The Black woman got to get out her feelings, her emotion, her jealousy, and all that other extra shit. She got to let it go. You rather slave and be in struggle and not still have peace. You might have a little peace of mind here and there, but that cracker working the fuck out of you. He taking you through so many loopholes. You can move as a unit and get it done. I never went on a military mission and they send one man to get the job done. Fuck no. They would never send one man. It's a 5 to 7 man team, mandatory. You have to move as a unit. People have to understand that polygamy is not the wave. It's not, it's down talked by everybody. Even our people. Girl, you crazy, you sharing a man, man. Bitch, your man around the corner fucking your best friend right now. What you talking about? What you talking about? Really though? What you talking about? You go through that nigga phone right now, he probably got 6, 7 bitches texting him, back shots, all types of shit. What you talking about? You sharing your nigga. You just don't believe it. You don't want to believe it. So then you get in your feelings when a nigga break your heart. Oh, you been playing me, got me out here looking stupid. You been stupid. You let the nigga do it. He showed you what he was doing. He ain't have to tell you, he showed you. And you still fuck with the nigga. You can't complain about a man that you're willing to comply with at all. There's no complaints. You know, I don't like the way you do this. Well, I told you this what it is in the beginning. What you talking about? Well, you gotta make an accident because I don't know what to tell you. And our man have to be brought up properly and et cetera, et cetera. I got moments like, bro, how the fuck you do polygamy? How the fuck you get away with that? What you mean how I get away with it? Nigga, I ain't get away with it. It was. It's like the word was God and the word was with God and so mote it be. It's the same fucking way. We create our reality. The words of God, the spirit, we speak out our own tongue. And the Jetsons, they told you they're gonna be flying around on saucers. They put that shit in the cartoon. Next thing you know what they do. These niggas fly around with saucers for real. It was a manifestation of the thought. And we have to understand, we have to move as a unit. Like it's mandatory. It's not about sex. Any person that thinks it's like really about sex is completely wrong. Sex is gonna be there regardless. That's mandatory. That's something you don't even have to bring up. That's fucking common sense. But the main objective is setting the family straight. We shouldn't want for anything. Bills paid, this done, etc., etc. Boom, 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 boom. Even mercy, you like, why we keep talking to the tribe? These niggas ain't getting shit done, and it's going on 7 months, and etc., etc. You have people that don't have the same common goals. They have the same culture, but no common goals. So what do you do with people like that? What can you do with people like that?
Eliminate them because now they in the way.
So all you can do is start from scratch. Women are more loyal to men. Am I lying or not?
True.
A nigga not loyal to you. I get your nigga. As soon as that nigga get in some pussy, he gonna switch up on you, bro. You ain't been coming around since you been fucking with that bitch, bro. Yeah, nigga, you ain't giving me no pussy. The fuck I want to be around you all day. Nigga, I can't love on you, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? I'm supposed to. Well, I thought we was bros. I got one brother, one real brother that ain't biologically related to me, and he been around forever. I don't need other niggas to be around like that. My bro Jahad Tucker been around, solid, never switched up. I don't need 100 niggas. I got my bro that we always stick to the code. I feel like I leave my shorty in the room with him butt ass naked. He's not gonna do nothing. He probably would get out and walk out the room. And that's what I respect. You gotta test these niggas. Yo, babe, sit on the couch in them booty shorts. I'm about to go upstairs. Just want to see how the nigga react. That's how you gotta line these niggas up. You gotta use your queen to see what type of niggas you got around you. So you come out, yo, babe, this nigga, he on some other shit. Yeah, bro. Yo, bro, I ain't mean it like that. Nah, get the fuck out, nigga. This is the test, nigga. You failed.
Thank you. Have a good one. Yes, sir.
So how do we fix the structure of the broken home at this point? Who we waiting on, Jesus?
Definitely not.
We're going to church. Hallelujah. Run laps around this motherfucker. Let's do some track and field real quick. Catch the homeless shit. You need some healing. Throw some water on it, nigga. You need some healing. Got a couple pots coming around this bitch. Make sure you put some money in there. Jesus love you. They playing games with us. You think the pastor ain't got a couple bitches? You crazy as fuck. You can't tell me that the pastor ain't fucking 2 or 3 bitches in the church. You got 300 members in your church. Ain't no goddamn way. I don't care how holy that nigga is.
He is, because actually my brother's girl is filing sexual harassment because the pastor is doing taxes, and then he wanted her to lick his nipples or something to get like 500 off the price. So yeah.
And that's what we gotta understand. That's a real pimp game. That's not pimping and hoeing is different. Human trafficking is totally different from pimping and hoeing. These niggas is human trafficking. He's not building with these women. He suck my dick. All right, next. You suck my dick. All right, next. Damn, you a new member of the church. You fine as fuck. Suck my dick. All right, next. That's human trafficking. That's not building. You just rotating women around. But you gotta understand, our women will accept that before they accept a man that's like, listen, it's 3 of y'all, it's 4 of y'all, it's 2 of y'all. I mean, this, that, and the third gotta be done. We gotta move this way. This is our goal. Let's make it happen. Why I gotta do this? Why can't she go do that? Man, see, you know what? I don't think this cracker got to have this conversation with goddamn Janie and Mary Jane. Them CEOs, they're fucking their treasurer, their secretaries, because they need them to know that I still love you. I'm fucking you. This is my territory. I need you to run my business correctly. We should be owning them business downtown. You go downtown, any city, you see those skyscrapers and shit, man, that's beautiful. But it's not beautiful if we don't own that shit. If I can't sit in on the 34th floor with my feet on the goddamn table, looking at these niggas running around the city, nah. Nope. I'm tired of being at the bottom. I'm tired of teaching these niggas at the bottom. You can't get with the program, you will be controlled by the program. You will become the consumer. And that's just where I'm at for me. I mean, I know I got things I gotta grow as a man, but that takes time. I know me as a man, I grow every day. Every year I become a better man. If you knew who I was from a child to now, shit, that nigga took a hell of a step. That nigga climbed ladders. That nigga climbed mountains. I can't say that for the next man. You got niggas in the same city with their kids and don't ever go check on them. You got women out here that got kids in the same city as them and don't check on them. You don't keep up with your child enough to even know she's in the motherfucking city. But you let another nigga dick you down, impregnate you, make you take your social media down, and you got babies out here. Is that a man?
No.
No.
He raising your kid though. He fucking you, but he not letting you be a mother to your own child, your oldest child. That's a man.
No.
Because men get jealous
No.
too. I know men that are jealous of
Yeah,
children.
he knows your power. He knows the type of man you are. You can't deal with that.
So how do you fix men like that? I know what I'm capable of. I know when I come in the room, I shift everybody's energy. I don't even have to say that. I just stand on my thing. So I know when I come in the room with certain alpha males, they're like, damn, the big dog in the building. Yeah. So when you come in the room and you're alpha male and you got all these males in here and you got all these women, they feel intimidated. These niggas got to join each other in order to come against the lion. They move in packs as hyenas. A man prowls around the jungle as a lion or a tiger or a panther. These weak niggas are hyenas. And Lion King like to laugh and fuck off all day. Every chance we get, we try to rip a hole in their ass. Nigga, I catch you, I'm gonna do you dirty. But I can't force these men to be man. All I can do is be a man and push my vision. I mean, I think Martin Luther King, what'd he say? I apologize for leading my people into a what? Apologize for leading my people into a burning house. I'm not leading my people or my family in a burning house. I'm leading us out the fucking burning house into a building that's secured, top line. I mean, I understand that there's a lot of women that fall in love with my intellect. They do, whether they admit it or not. They really do. And it's just like a woman. If she speaks facts and law, it's a lot of men that's gonna fall in love with that. But you also gonna get them men that want to dumb your ass down. Listen, there's too many people like you, your energy's too strong. I don't like that shit. Dumb it down. And that's another weak ass man. Because our energy is supposed to spark. It's supposed to spread. People supposed to feel our vibration. When we walk into a restaurant and we sharp as fuck, everybody gonna turn their head. Yo, Damn, that must be a strong man. They either gonna think I'm a strong man or I'm a motherfucking pimp. The first thing the white man gonna think is you a motherfucking pimp. Well, the state of North Carolina said you only be married to one woman. Who said we had to get married under your state? Who said we had to get married under your laws? One nigga to one household, one woman to one household. That's called dictatorship. China does that shit. One man, one woman, one baby. You have another baby, they're gonna abort that bitch. We have to start using our mind before it becomes illegal. They already got something called intellectual property. What happened when your intellectual property finds an owner? Then what? You no longer think for yourself. But I want to hear y'all input because I wasn't supposed to be doing all this talking. You feel me?
That's a lot of information to take in. It's a lot too.
I mean, one can talk about what, you know, what they can handle and what they can't handle until they're actually in that situation, living it, you know, because it's different when you're talking about it or you have visions about it. And, but when you actually live it, it's different.
That's why you gotta have
That's why he's
a
trying,
plan.
right? And that's what I was about to say. The thing
I
that
can't hear you for some reason.
I don't know. It might be your. It
I can
might
hear
be.
you
Can
now.
you hear? Can y'all hear me? Yeah. But I don't know. I think that's what he was trying to say is you gotta just plan and take preventative steps before it becomes what we're living in. So,
If you plan it out and you have a blueprint, how could you fail? The only way you'll fail would be because of yourself, or
Right.
you caused the reason of us failing. I say, boom, we got 3. All of us need to get up $5,000. All of us, including myself, and we're gonna move into we're gonna buy a property or move into a state where we're all comfortable. We're all gonna operate and get the bag and get everything we get. First month, we're gonna get her a car she wants. Second month, we're gonna get you the car that you want. Third month, we're gonna get her the car that she wants. Last month, we're gonna get the car that I want. So now everybody has the car they want to drive. Next step, we just keep building. Yo, let's set up this trust. Let's put money in this trust. Let's put these cars in this trust. Let's make sure we put the children in this trust. Let's circulate this money. Let's move this. Set all this up. Fuck sending our babies to school. We're going to educate them ourselves. Let's teach them how to build credit, run a business, etc. Boom, 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 boom. Structures are built. The only way this shit will fail is an individual act out of law. Even with the children. I gave you the spoon, nigga, you took it and threw it in the trash, not knowing that the spoon was silver and not a fucking plastic spoon. Blueprint there already. But we, as a people, a tribe, a nation, we can make it happen. And we can be the first example. Or we can just keep talking about it and keep talking about the problems of society and why black people being killed and why niggas ain't doing this and bitches ain't doing that and etc. Blah, 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 blah. Waste of time. I know me, 2022, I'm not about to talk about this shit all year. Oh, they still killing us, man. We good, man. Listen, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck what them crackers doing. You ain't did shit about it. You pulled your camera out. Shut the fuck up. You wanted her to die just as well as them. No, I did. Nigga, your actions showed it. Actions speak louder than words. You should have got that motherfucking cracker up off of her. I guarantee you, if that man was stomping a motherfucking European, another cracker would have got him the fuck up off of her. Yo, scary ass. I'm just telling y'all I have the blueprint. If I give it away, these crackers gonna come for me anyway. I'm gonna tell you that now.
That's what I already know.
These crackers are gunning for
Too
me.
smart. You too smart.
They're gonna kill my ass. I already know. They're gonna try to send a nigga to kill me. I'm not dumb. That's why I don't put myself out there like that no more. I backed all the way the fuck up. Ooh, nope. I done sat in a room with some of the biggest Italian mafia governmental officials. I'm telling you. Niggas don't even smoke real cigarettes. They cigarettes is this goddamn long. Like it was custom made. Mercy, what you over there? Busy? Busy that way?
Finishing up. Hey,
Hmm?
well, I just got after club rush.
Niggas want to come at the last minute.
I'm intoxicated. Boy, drunk people are hilarious.
It is Friday.
Saturday.
Oh shit.
Saturday Night Live.
Well, what is y'all input on this conversation? I ain't gonna hold y'all up all night. I know I'll be holding these meetings over. These conversations be good as fuck.
Like I said, I've never, and I'm 39 years old. I've been in a relationship with a man where he was completely faithful to me. But also, I never left him for cheating. Okay, you can leave them for stealing, beating on you, but most women don't leave their man for cheating. So it's really just a state of mind. Like these women don't want to be in polygamous relationships, but they're fine being in relationships with infidelity. They'll accept that before they accept the truth. They'll accept the lie before they accept the truth. So collectively, as a whole, we all just need to get our mind right and look at the common goal. We're not going to be able to be successful without unity. We have to have a clear comprehension, understanding, understanding, and overstanding of the common goal.
So do we continue to bash and try to fix a community that don't want the truth, or do we continue to progress and move forward? A lot of these people want to go back and save these people. Like, how can you save people that's not willing to save themselves? How can you save a woman that's not willing to save herself? How can you bring a woman something that she's not even willing to accept?
Like you just have to live the example and be the example and teach what you're supposed to be doing.
Then everybody gonna be trying to do it. Soon as I do it, the whole world gonna try it. Watch, it's gonna become a trend. I know I'm a trendsetter for hell. I drop posters on Facebook and niggas copy and paste and act like they the one that created out their own mind. Nigga, you just stole some intellectual property. But I know, I mean, I want to see how y'all think. How do you think y'all gonna beat this system? Like, I just want to see what's y'all blueprint beating this system. Like, what do you think it takes to beat this system?
I think it's gonna take everybody to be on the same page, just
Everybody like home.
I mean, just our tribe, because like for one to go back and just keep teaching and not moving forward, it's like keeping like half stagnated, some that's ready to move forward can't because everybody's not caught up. So that right there, that's not never going to work.
Mm.
Um, you said your empress said that it what, for 7 months now it hasn't been any progress.
It been progress, but not the progress she wanted. I mean, there's stuff that's supposed to be executed, but it didn't, and that's
I mean,
due to ego.
7 months. That's that's some time where some stuff should have been happening. 7 months.
You gotta weigh out the week.
I mean,
So
that's the way I feel. In 7 months, with everybody that's in the tribe, or everybody that was at least joining in, we could have got some land by now. You feel me? In
We
7
got
months,
the
I
land
definitely could
already.
save up 15 stacks, or generators, or solar panels, like everything that we need. And it's
right.
like no one's moving forward towards that. We know the state that we're in right now. We know it's gonna go down, whether it's tomorrow or 5 years from now. When are we gonna prepare? Are we gonna wait till it go down or call each other up? Oh, where we gonna meet at? We need to meet up so we can do this. No, we need to be doing that now.
Yeah, because that's going to be the last minute. What if we don't have the last minute? Like, why wait?
We got the land's already got. As I said before, it's 159 acres. It has to be set up a certain way. If I just go get the land and place y'all on the land and shit like that, right? We not under the proper trust. We're not under the proper estates. There's not a constitution for them. These crackers can move on us, and they get taxes. So we gonna be taxed for 159 acres of land. You know how much money that is a year just dealing with land taxes? That's a lot of fucking money. You basically paying for like 4 or 5 houses a year. When we can take our time, fill out the proper paperwork, put it under the Washington Trust. I mean, make it a foreign estates, and you can't even come on our shit. I put the Moorish holy signs, temple of the world on the land. It becomes a sanctuary. You can't tax me. I'm tax exempted. Now, what Mercy saying with the solar panels and shit, niggas should be working towards that shit. But it's a lot of shit that I'm spending out of my own pocket and putting in money to put set this shit up. Even with the status correction, that shit really ain't shit towards the land. 1,500, that ain't shit. That really ain't shit. It ain't. These crackers is playing with 300,000 and go clear the land and do this and do that. Like 300 300,000 ain't shit to these crackers. To us, $1,000 mean a lot to niggas in the hood. Niggas ain't never seen no money. So that's why I said it starts with like the relationship between the man and his woman or his women. Because the tribe is not going, you gotta understand, even if we had women in our tribe, they look at me as the elder, the teacher, whatever the case may be. She still gotta go home to the nigga she fucking. And that nigga still might not feel what she doing with the tribe. So he has more say so of the activities of what she do with the tribe. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
She might want to put in and move around for the tribe, but she can't because she has a nigga that she's committed to. She's more committed to her clan than her tribe. So this year, I had to think outside the box.
And that's really where it comes to, there's only one type of love. There's only one type of commitment. There's only one type of happiness. There's only one type of hate, you know? So that means she has to pick you can't straddle the fence. You can't, and nothing that you do, you have to be solid and pick a side. in everything that you do in life. So do you want to build your nation, or do you want to lay up with this nigga? Or do you want, so that means you have to pick up which man. You can't have two, it's only one type of love. So you can't love two, a woman can't love two men. You love your tribal leader and love your man. So then you have to pick what, like, how you get what I'm going at? Like,
Cause
you
it's,
can't
it's
straddle the fence.
I
Do you
mean,
want to build your nation? Like, and then we also have to leave emotions out of it as well. Yes, you want a romantic relationship, but it's about building your nation. At the end of the day, it's not about nothing romantic. Nothing is romantic about building. Once we build our nation back, then we can be romantic. Then we're gonna do what we do, but baby, we gotta pick how we want to go about things. You only can love. It's only one love. It's only one. So
I mean,
I'm not talking to you per se, Mercy, but I'm just saying it's only one type of love.
I would say, I guess it depends on what you would be dedicated to, because like per se, far as my situation right now, like I'm single with 4 sons, and I have 3 businesses that I'm trying to keep afloat. And my rent is $29.17, and I pay that by myself with taking care of all 4 of my young kings. So the part of, the independent, like for me, like I have that down real, pat, but everything is not about just being independent, because that's the separation, that separates the women and the man. Like I say that to say like my dedication, like even with, the little assignments where some might feel like it might be too much, but I feel like I'm in it 100, like I'm dedicated to my tribe and to what I'm doing, along with taking care of my 4 sons by myself, like shit still has to get done. It's all about how you multitask, even if I was to work out stuff with my baby daddy or whatever, like I know what I need to do for myself first and foremost. And if he's not with that, I mean, with the battle with that would be just, like he's not for me, if he can't understand what I'm trying to do, or I mean, whatever. But
and that's where we come down to the conclusion of, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we're going to have to make a certain decision in order to move forward. And my trial has to understand that. Now, if you got a man, you got a woman, it's my job to teach your man, and his job to teach his woman and his children. I'm setting your clan up properly so you can structure your home, your family, and move right. Now, when you got this single brother and this single sister, she might not want this nigga. She might like, this nigga can't teach me shit. He learning the same shit I'm learning. So I can't bring these two together. So it's like, we're in 2022. The blueprint's on the table. Even my BM said, like, the Bible gave you a blueprint. A lot of people just can't comprehend and decode. That ain't my problem. That's their problem. But it's like, we have to understand where we're going. Because are we going to be in the same situation the same as last year and the year before and the year before that? Nah, man, you saying you paying $2,900 a month. That's a lot of fucking money. Plus 4 kings. So just imagine if we was on the land, had houses, etc., and bringing in the same income. That's 29 plus the other shit. You probably spending at least 4 racks a month. Giving it back to who? Who you giving it to? The cracker. He getting
good
rich
old
on your ass.
and this is not even a house. It's a little townhouse. compact little townhouse.
Yeah, you in Cali. They said
California
cost of
for you.
living.
Facts.
It cost of living in the West Side in certain
Are you
areas.
in Cali?
Huh?
Cali?
I can't hear her.
You
I
said you
can't. I
stay in
can't.
Cali.
Huh?
You said you stay in Cali.
Yes.
So it costs to live the good life. It does. But why the fuck do we be trying to keep up with the Joneses and we know we ain't even got our standards set straight? That's what we fucked up. I'd rather live in a fucking trailer with 4 bedrooms, run this goddamn bag up, buy the trailer, and move on to the next shit. On the upgrade. Give me that Honda Civic. I'm gonna throw the tents on this bitch and push it. I know I can afford that BMW and them oil changes and them mechanical problems. Then I'll purchase the car. I made my mistake like that. Cadillac, North Star, oil change, fucking V8 engine. The maintenance ain't up on that bitch, you're gonna blow your head gaskets quicker than any car.
For real.
So we have to map this shit out, do it the correct way. I mean, I'm very disappointed in the trial, but I gotta say a lot of them have came in contact with information. And like I said yesterday, I don't know what y'all do with the information I give y'all. You can go off the phone and go fuck off. He said I don't eat pork. Man, this goddamn pork chop tastes good as hell. I don't know what these niggas do outside the screen. I'm not around them. There's only certain individuals I know like that. Me and Tryon, we tapped in like this. That's why he's one of my chiefs. Because he handled his business. He's really about a bag. He runs multiple businesses, transportation. He runs a car lot. He's tied up. But I'm the brains. I'm the brains. I'm the nigga that gotta do the paperwork. I'm the nigga that gotta push this and push that and get these documents, etc. Even with our trial, look at my job. I'm damn near y'all secretary. Like, be real. I'm dishing this out, dishing that out, dishing this out. Need to go check this. Woo, 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 woo. So I'm going to be the secretary, running to be the treasurer, also being the leader, running back down, getting on the front line, being a foot soldier. I have masters all these stages. I can put on whatever hat I want to. You want to be the big dog? I can fall back and play the security guard. Do your thing. But our women got to understand that certain men have the blueprint. I know for a fact I got the blueprint. Nobody can tell me shit. They just can't. I got the blueprint. I know how to win. I know it's going to take more than myself. I know the queen is very important on my chessboard. I swear to God, I couldn't move without her. She just executes certain shits that I can't. I can't get to that side quick enough. I'm like a nigga with a walker on the chessboard. I move one spot at a time. She in a motherfucking VA room, got his ass. I'll be back. Come pick a old nigga up real quick. So that's just what it is. Like, we gotta move forward. Like, it's so much shit that's about to pop off. We not ready. We gotta crack down on our babies and everything. Y'all gotta learn to get in military formation. Y'all gotta move like this. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. Or nigga, you gonna die. When they go red, you don't think them motherfucking Europeans babies know how to get down or go to safety or know how to get out of the house and tornado drills? They don't teach that shit at school. They teach that shit at home. Even with the fire that popped out the night, baby mama about to burn down the goddamn house. If I ain't know how to put out a fire without a fire extinguisher, this bitch was gonna be burnt to the floor. Go on that goddamn cabinet, grab me that motherfucking flower. I'm gonna show you what this goddamn flyer do to the flame. Gonna put this bitch out. And
I wouldn't know
I
what
was
to do.
kind of
Oh my
scared a
God.
little bit. I was kind of scared. That bitch was flew. Hold on, bitch. Wait a minute. Hold on, bitch. You gotta go out. Bloom. Oh, god damn it. This little bag of powder, you ain't got no more powder than this? Ain't throw no water on this bitch. It's gonna go up. But it's just certain things that we have to restructure and teach to our children because we lost a lot of shit. A lot of this shit we lost. These people are picking from our brains. When you got a nigga watching TV all day long, he's being programmed. COVID-19, the lives of COVID have went up and people are invested. COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. That shit is stuck in your head now. That's all you hear. COVID-19, COVID-19. Go to a restaurant, COVID-19. Mouthful of shit on the toilet. Look at the door, COVID-19. God damn it. What the fuck?
They know how powerful your mind is and your thoughts are, and that's how they mentally condition. That's how they've been doing it. They constantly pump it in your brain.
They played with me at court. They pulled a fucking mind thing with me. And I still smoked them because it was a mind thing. I ain't gonna lie, my heart did beat a couple times when that judge said, you got 30 minutes to get back in my courtroom. You're being tried. Go find you a lawyer. I said, oh shit. I'm thinking he gonna push this bitch to 2:30. This nigga gave me 30 minutes. Went in there, stand on my thing, walked out that bitch. And I know he wanted to send me to jail for a fact. His face was red. Everybody in that courtroom knew I was going to jail. When I came out that bitch, he like, bro, how the fuck did you not go to jail? The way you just disrespected that DA and the way he looked at you and watched you disrespect that DA, you couldn't send me to jail. I know law, nigga. But I know he could have violated law and still sent me to jail because they don't give a fuck. You still gonna do that time and you gotta come back out, appeal it, and sue their ass. They be okay with that.
And then you threw up that shit too.
These people don't care about law. I knew that. He damn sure care about the COVID-19. He ain't had no motherfucking mask on his face. Everybody in that bitch got masks. Even the little white cop that came in that bitch, he ain't have no mask on. He won't wear no mask. He look like a fucking Klansman. And dare you to ask that cop why you ain't got your mask on. He been charged you with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. That's what he looked like. I dare you to ask me why I ain't got no mask on. I'm gonna charge you with something. You see how these crackers gave their own people authority over you? We ain't gonna fight these niggas no more. We gonna put y'all in uniform with a badge and we gonna make these niggas citizens. And when they get out of line, you have the authority, the delegations to lock their ass up. So every time you feel like that black nigga disrespect you, lock his ass up. When we argue with cops and try to produce law and stand on that shit, what happened to us? They lock our ass up. They find a reason to lock us up. So what? Just you don't answer my questions. Know what, nigga? Just turn around. Turn what, nigga? What? I'm just thinking law. Nigga, turn around. Oh, resisting arrest. I need backup. Slam the nigga on the floor. That's what we go through. So y'all gotta understand that y'all navigate through these systems quicker than I did. I'm a threat. I'm not even a threat to society. I'm a threat on a national level. I know too much. I know extremely too much. And I ain't took no oath, and there ain't no old nigga that can sit me down and tell me to shut the fuck up. My mama can't even tell me to shut the fuck up. That is a fucking threat. And you're not gonna have too many alpha males come and be very legit in this time. It's not many of us. It's really not. I swear to God. I wish I could find another brother like myself. I haven't seen him yet. I mean, have y'all seen a man that's on my level? I'm just being real.
Um,
I have seen some good men. You are very smart though. I have not seen a man as smart as you, the way you work the system, the way you know the system, the way you study the system, and the way that you are dedicated to really helping your people. I have not seen that. And it's not helping your people, it's getting your nation back. Not even helping your people, getting your nation back. It's like a Malcolm X type of, I have not seen that.
And that's what we need. That's like, even with my young Moors, like, I'm willing to teach them. I'm willing to take the time and they can waste my time. Because they 16, 17. And eventually, when you start planting your seed inside these youth, that shit gotta grow. It gotta grow eventually. Even with my 19-year-old, like you going through these phases, okay, wooty wooty woo. I hope this is the last time you ever go through this in your life, cause the shit you just did, that's not for the Black woman. That's something that Black men get caught up in. That's something we already know we gotta deal with shit like that. But when you put a woman in that position that we normally get in, that shit breaks her all the way down to the floor. It really do. I'm tired of crying and hurting for my nation. I mean, it's times I cry and wish these people would get it together and, they would really understand how I see shit fit, but it ain't like that.
Right? You gotta get up and go. It's time to stop crying and for your nation. Time to just do it. Just do something about it. And the motherfuckers that don't get with it, you just don't get with it. You just don't.
Like, people got to get with it or they just gonna get left behind. I'm in the year of leaving people behind. Because if I stay behind with you, guess what? My ass got left right with your ass. We both fucked up now, nigga.
And that's wrong. What's wrong with people? People like some people, they know all this knowledge. Some people are so smart, but they don't actually apply it. It's not really. They're not walking in that way of life. It's not like, yeah, you sitting here and you know that you know what needs to be done. You know, but you're not doing it. You're not doing nothing. It's it's just time to do it. It's just like
And when you take the shoulders, a man really holds a lot of weight on his shoulders. I understand. I respect the woman for taking care of the child. I go through a lot dealing with them babies 24/7. I salute you for it. I don't know how the fuck y'all do it by yourself. You gotta salute you for it. I swear to God, I couldn't do it. I need a vacation. Um, and y'all go through a lot. Y'all, that's why y'all can deal with, y'all have higher emotions. Know what I mean? Y'all have this control shit switch. You know how to control it. You're dealing with children. So you deal with a whole lot of emotions anyway. Man doesn't. And the real man, we really hold a lot of weight on our shoulders. Even when we have more than one, two baby mamas. We ain't set our life up that way. It just happened that way. Know what I mean? Me producing these babies, I was young, I was fucking off, I was doing my thing, wooty wooty woo. I mean, even to this day, I still think I got more babies out there than what I got right now. I mean, I was just doing my damn thing. But at the end of the day, when you become a man, you have to pick up them responsibilities. And that shit not easy. It really ain't. It's not easy. It's a lot of weight. And a lot of these men, they're not willing to go back and clear the record. You like, fuck that. I can't do it. I'm scared. I might fail. I don't know. So it's gonna take brothers like myself and other decent brothers to, yo, bro, you can do it. I'm with you, my nigga. You gotta do it like this, bro. I did that shit. Even my homie, he's 26. He got a son and a daughter. He started his own moving business. I'm like, bro, I'm proud of you, bro. You're doing what a black man should do. Create his own business, work for himself, take care of your babies. And he like, yeah, bro, I was gonna give up and go back to the streets. Nah, nigga, you doing the right thing, nigga. Get that bag, move on your own time. You got your time, shit. Like the black woman shouldn't work for the Europeans, a black man either. I'm tired. I ran a nigga business myself. Second shift on a construction, a warehouse, trusses. You talking about shit that weigh over 300 pounds? If I lift this bitch and drop it one way, it could kill my whole crew. I ran $1 million business and only got paid $16 an hour to run $1 million business. I mean, operation table, all that shit. The saw, measurements, I ran this shit for a crack. And one day I woke up and this nigga talked to me crazy and he told me go fence some goddamn logs and I just spazzed. Wait, nigga, I run your $1 million company. Bitch, you gonna talk to me with some sense, nigga? What? Nigga, I should be getting a cut out this bitch. The reason your customers like this shit, cause I make sure these niggas put this shit together right. Your little white ass workers here, they don't even like to work, nigga. All the black people in this bitch working. Niggas been on this job for 22 years, ain't getting paid shit, and still here. I'm not that old nigga that's gonna retire in 22 years. I'm gonna be that man that own this bitch and a couple more in 22 years. And sometimes our women gotta push our men like that. You a boss nigga. I mean, you gotta move like this, etc. I don't like working for none of these crackers. You feel me? That's just what it is. My intellect's too high for you to pay me under $20. That's just how I feel. I'm too smart for you to pay me like I'm a goddamn roach. But sometimes you gotta sacrifice. That's why I'm going back to the gutter this week, do the construction work. But I'm a contractor. I don't have to answer to nobody. You give me the job, me and my little brother go do it. Yeah, the foreman come talk to me, telling me where he needs done. That's it. I don't need no, what you doing over there? You got the lawn picked up? Man, listen, nigga, I'm not on the plantation. I will walk off this bitch. I did it plenty of times. But I know what needs to be done, and I know what we need to do as far as building and getting it done. It's just the women have to think, and the man has to tighten up too. I gotta tighten up as well. I gotta tighten up. I'm not innocent. A nigga gotta tighten up. Period. I'm cool. I one thing Diana Powell, the black devil taught me is accountability. She taught me so she wouldn't even account herself for. That's the biggest thing she pushed. Niggas need to be accountable. Police need to be accountable. Accountability. Yes, you're right. Accountability. Honesty. Be honest with your woman, telling her what's the blueprint, what needs to be done, how it needs to be done. Some of these women don't want to be told what to do, though. That's the truth. They so independent, nigga, you can't tell me shit. I pay my own bills, I drive my own car, nigga, take care of my own kids. Baby daddy ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. What makes you
Like
think
that
you
for a
gonna
long
come up
time.
in this bitch and tell me what, nigga? I'm the king and the queen.
I was like that for a long time.
My mama still like that.
Like any nigga walk up in my shit, like, hold on. Like, no.
Yeah, but women gotta get out that mindset.
But you know what that comes from? You feel me? That's a reaction to the actions of the men that they've been with. You feel me? Sometimes you want your man to leave, but if he finna lead you off this cliff, are you gonna jump off the cliff with him? I mean, no. Now we think twice.
See,
Now we know
my
we have to
mind,
have
Yeah,
it
but
because
y'all would get
So,
it.
we women, we love with our hearts. We'll give our last to our man. Like it's just things that we'll do.
for
You
real.
feel me?
we
For
do
our
all
man
of
that
that.
he wouldn't do for us. Not all men, but that he wouldn't do for us. And then now we're left with nothing. You feel me? I was looking out for you, and now me and my children are hungry. You feel me? I told you, I always eat when I'm single. You feel me? When you're single, you have that option. Because some men will bring you down. It's their energy, it's their character, it's their human, it's their flesh, whatever it is. The attraction, the connection, whatever it is. That's why women are independent, more independent now, because when they depended on that man, he didn't do anything but use her.
You don't think some women do that too, though?
Bring this down, but
Yeah.
I feel like
Women will bring a man down. A man could be all the way in his bag, and she knows she can't control him a certain way because he's independent and he don't have to depend on her. And she'll start moving a certain way and putting shit and making obstacle courses. So you got to go out your way. I have been done like that. Oh, I need to be there and you need to do this at this certain time. You got to move like this and boom, 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 and bang. Yo, God damn it. You know what?
but that's not how it motherfucking works. Like, if you really want, first of all, a man, all he wants to know is that you will jump off that cliff with him. But he will never put you in the position to harm yourself. So he will never even ask you to jump off that cliff. He just want to know that, okay, baby, will you jump off this cliff with you? But I'll never put you in this position to jump off this cliff with you. We as women, we as man and woman, whatever situation, we have to use discernment. And we put ourselves in these situations where we see red flags and we still want to love this motherfucker, still want to keep going. Yeah, so after you see that red flag, motherfucker, we want to keep going. We want to keep going. And so we fuck ourselves.
That's the mentality that are women gonna have. You feel me? Once you're fed up, you feel me? The first fuck up, it's gonna be by, because why would I continue to receive this treatment?
So
Maybe I'm speaking with my cousin because he got caught and he mad his girl done left him for the second time, and I'm just like, because you my cousin. But as a woman, I understand what she's saying, because if you still doing stuff to her, why would she stay with you? To continue the abuse? No, she's gonna leave you because now she's mature enough to know that she doesn't want to go through that. You're not gonna change. It is what it is. She sees the red flags. And we women are tired of dealing with that with men.
A lot of these men haven't grown yet. You got men that's older than me that's fucking immature. I be tripping. Y'all think y'all be tripping on these niggas? I be going. I'm like, nigga, I'm 29. You going on 45 years old, my God. And you still got a fucked up mentality.
The game don't get old, just the fools. The fools
to
get
go
old.
back on what you said.
Don't get old. It's the same game.
When you said that independent women feel like they can't be told what to do, I don't feel like I can't be told what to do. I feel like that I am very strong, opinionated, and I'm not a weak woman. And you know, like, I'm not one of them women that need to be told what to do, when to do, how to do it, how to think and all that. Like, I'm not that type of woman. I know that, you know, I'm supposed to respect my king and stand under my king, but still, like, I'm not gonna just fall. I mean, I know I'm supposed to fall in line, but I'm just not going to just be where I'm really, like, I'm standing under, like I don't have a voice.
I never treat me growing as a man, me growing into my new self, I don't treat my woman like that. But if a man comes in a room, you shouldn't say nothing. There's nothing to say. But hello, how you doing? That's it. When a bunch of women come in a room and gossip and I'm not about to sit around and chitter chat with y'all. How y'all ladies doing? My name's such and such. I'm gonna go upstairs to my room. Unless my lady want me here. But I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not a stripper. Know what I mean? I'm not on the market. I'm moving around unless this a building session. You got women that come in the room, she want to be saying, what, nigga? Bitch, if you don't get your shit and go upstairs, fuck wrong with you? Huh? I can't get mad at these niggas. You motherfucking enticing this shit. I don't want to deal with a woman like that. If I had to talk to you like that, that's common sense. Listen, you ain't my woman. I'm just gonna be dicking you down, bitch, slut, whore. Listen, bitch, you just can't get right. You just can't get right. Same problems you got with men. We got the same.
And you gotta, and you can't even say, I'm gonna correct you right there. You talking about something, I'm gonna just be digging you down. You like kings, they can't just be dicking you down. You gotta, ain't no just digging, you gotta respect yourself as well.
A
And I'm
single
only
king gonna move like that though.
I know a single king is gonna, I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
You can't
Maybe.
say he not, because a single king feel like he's a lion. He get to test drive any lioness in the jungle until he find which one he want. I got a brother that was celibate.
But you cannot be, you still cannot, a woman should still have should always earn that part of you, that intimate part of you. She cannot, just because you're horny, you should not just be fucking. A king should not just be fucking. Like you said, it's not about sex. It's not about sex in a relationship, or it's not about sex in it, or it's not about sex out of it. You cannot be just fucking because you feel like it or because you're horny. You got, a woman should earn that intimate part of you, just like a man should earn that intimate part of us.
And you're correct. But when you have conscious brothers that don't have that breakdown, you think they're gonna apply that side? Fuck no. Even in the MUUR signs right now, these grand sheiks is dicking up. Most of their grand sheik is down. Why? Because they pick and choose what they apply to the kingdom. And before you build a poly kingdom or a tribe or a poly clan, you always have to sit down and break down, like, this can move like this can't move like that. You gotta have an understanding, fundamentals, constitution, laws that you gotta apply by, or it's gonna be messy. Because that means it's self-law. That means you're applying laws that you think that you see fit. That's called freestyling. But a man that doesn't have all the proper teachings, he's gonna move how the fuck he feels, he sees fit. He's not gonna move according to law. He's gonna move to what he think is according to law. Those are two different things. The speed limit is 50. To your understanding, you can go 5 miles over the speed limit. And it said you could, but you still can get pulled over and get a ticket. So by you thinking that you can go above 50 and beyond, you just got your top off. So people have to be educated properly. Me personally, I'm tired of building with women, breaking down who I am, the science, etc. Oh, you a Christian. Man, listen. I don't want to do all that no more. You know what? That's why I created a YouTube channel. You can go watch that shit. Got a Facebook, you can go check out whatever you need to figure out. Know what I mean? I'm not about to do all this. No. Me? Fuck no. No.
It's either get with it or don't. Simple. It's not gonna be hard.
It's all called trials and errors.
Talking about a woman talking about, I need a man that can handle me and stuff. You should not be able to. You should never have to be handled. You should just fall in line. And talking, you want a voice. You know, you should just trust this man to lead you. This man, he's gonna ask your opinion on how you feel about something. He's gonna make sure that you are okay in every aspect of your life. If you just trust him, that's it.
It is no.
Us as women, I'll be listening to Anita Baker all the time. She talks about how trusting your man is the best feeling in the world. How
That's
it just
music.
it
It's
makes
nothing
her
like
feel
that.
and beyond. Because the man is the head and spirit is the head of the man. A conscious man. And we have to pick, us as women, we have to pick our men right. We have to pick kings. There is Black men that hate who they are. And we gotta leave them alone. They just not gonna get right. We have to leave them alone. We gotta stop trying to help them. So we gotta stop trying to help these men. We gotta pick the man that already know. Like for real, he's already there. Because we are not meant to lead. We're not meant to be, we are meant to support, but we are not meant to lead.
Outnumber men. Women already outnumber men.
And that's why at the end
And women outnumber more of conscious men. Because out of that one man to every 7 women, he's not conscious.
But
maybe
but
1,000 men down the line, you're gonna get a conscious one. So now you have
them who's their teacher. Ask
What you mean if I was
just
who
if
are
I was
they
in a
teachers?
conversation with them, okay.
The man taught the woman. The woman taught the man in the beginning. But in this time, the man has to teach the woman. Because if
I
you
feel
look
like
at
it's more conscious men.
it's more conscious women than men, correct. But a lot of these conscious women was taught by the man.
Right, because you definitely taught me.
I agree.
And really, you know, a lot of them women, you could never take that knowledge from them. They will always have to respect where it came from. Period. Once I turned that light switch on for you, you could never turn my light switch off because you always have to apply it. The same man or woman that made you conscious mercy, you can never turn that light switch off for them. They spark that shit for you. You can never turn it off. The ones that sparked my plug, I thank my elder every day. At the age of 15, I love my elder to death. I tell him, man, I love you. You planted a seed. And before you die, I'm going to tell you I appreciate what you did. I swear to God. And I wish you would sit down with me more often, but I know you have a busy life. I wish I could talk to you every day and just build and fucking take all the knowledge out your head. But I know we all have our own families. And my elder's down here now. I'm going to try to finesse this nigga to give me some time. Because I know he has a busy life. But you can never take where you got the knowledge from. You always got to respect it. Even this lady that did me so dirty with this non-profit and me out here, she did me dirty. But I never can take from what she taught. What she taught me outweighed the wrong she did to me, period. And I can accept that. The shit she taught me outweighed the wrong. The wrong don't even matter. I'm not even mad. Still love you. You gave me some key. But you can never play me like that ever again. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Won't work that way. But the woman do have to trust the man at some point. Because if you don't trust him, he can't lead you. He can't take you nowhere. If I give you keys and you don't trust that these keys work for this door that I'm sending you through, you'll never get in the door. You're going to be too nervous. You're going to be jingling the key, not putting it in proper, and don't even know you got the key to get in the door, but you're so fucking nervous and your hands shaking, you can't even open the door. Gotta bring that old love back. We got to. Man, I love seeing my grandmother and grandfather wake up early in the morning, drink their coffee, and watch TV. I miss that shit. I really do. It's times that I play old school music that they used to ride around in the car in, and it takes me back to memories. I don't see that shit no more. I do not want to be in this time to be real with you. I want to go back to my grandpa days. We had cookouts and they loved each other. And my grandma put this wet ass kiss on my face. Ugh. Yeah. Is you drooling on me or what? So that's the love we got to bring back to our community. I mean, Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his motherfucking home. That is real.
My dad.
I was a Rolling Stone. I could go state to state and put my hat down and be good and kick my goddamn feet off like this was my shit. And I only come every maybe once a year. And you still got women that respect that shit. It's children that I done raised from yay high that nobody even knew I raised them children at all. Them women will always respect me for what I taught their children and being a father figure, but I couldn't stay, shit ain't work out that way. But them children can always reach out to me and get guidance and ask for understanding. Why would I neglect them children? Their father already neglect them. Why would somebody neglect them that they look up to? It hurt my heart when that girl tried to bash me, the little girl Michelle Hoover or whatever. I taught that nigga Inky Binky's son more than he ever taught his fucking son. Period. I got videos teaching your son how to fight self-defense. And he had autism. Turned that autism boy to a fucking beast. And that big dick came home. You didn't want to stand on law. You turned on me over some dick. And I taught you a legacy. I ain't give you no dick. I taught you a legacy. Never touched you. But you know what the man came home and did? He wanted smoke. He wanted beef. Why not respect me for making sure your shit was good while you was gone, brother? These are the devils we got to get away from. You see another woman's child fucked up and that child. Baby girl, I know your mama gone, but I need to teach you how to be a lady. You need to cross your legs and you need to do this and you need to do that. It takes a village to raise a child, period. Somebody whoop your child and your child out of line, you be ready to go to war. Back in the day, you got caught doing something you had no business. You was getting your ass beat by the neighbor, and your grandma gonna beat your ass, and you better hope your mama don't pull up to the house because she gonna beat your ass. I remember one time I got 3 ass whoopings for the same goddamn issue. Like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas have beat me 3 times. How the fuck do I get whooped 3 times for something I did once? Here come Uncle Albert. Yeah, I'm next. Nigga, what? Y'all niggas get, what the fuck? Y'all get off of whooping my ass? What the fuck? We gotta go back into them times. That's really what has to happen. Like, I don't know, man. I'm tired of losing. I'm tired of our people not winning. I feel like we can't do this with a big crowd. It doesn't work that way. You get you a circle, you lock that motherfucker in, you stick to the core plans. People gonna have disagreements, emotions, people have mood swings. When you get in that mode, you need to go in your motherfucking room, you need to get in your section, wherever you need to do, get the fuck away from everybody. Period. Just get the fuck on. Yeah, nigga, you acting retarded today. Go on down there to the basement. Acting crazy again. I'm gonna bring you some weed, drop it off. Nah, I mean, when you smoke, I'll get with you later. That's just how we gotta do it. I'm not here to hurt nobody. I swear to God, I'm here to hurt the beast. That's who I'm after. People can be with me or against me. I'm still going after that goddamn beast. That beast did something to me. I'm telling you, that cracker, he did something. I would never forget it. Ever forget what these motherfuckers did to me. Or my ancestors. I see black men go to jail every day. It hurts my heart when you take away good men that's really father to their children. Why can't you take these bum ass niggas? Why can't you take these bitch ass niggas that don't want to do shit? You leave these niggas on the street. This nigga caught $1 million charge and you put this nigga back on the goddamn street. But that man is solid, that want more and better for his family, you'll put that nigga away for the rest of his life because you know the power he holds in his household. And our sisters got to see that shit. We affected by that shit. Real talk. This system do not love us. They don't love you. They want to destroy our family. Y'all don't see these people want to kill our fucking babies?
Yes.
They really want to do something to us. I'm really moved. Like this shit really hurts my heart. My heart really cries. When I went into that courtroom, it was majority of my people in that bitch. And the people that had control of my motherfucking people in that courtroom, they was fucking white. Our people are being sentenced by the same people that beat our ancestors in slavery. How long do we let this shit go on? Our people are being smooth walked into these fucking systems. That's why I grab my young boy. Niggas, those niggas don't love you, bro. These school systems don't love you, nigga. You take what you can get out this shit and you move the fuck on. You got to. You stop fucking with them niggas out there in them streets, nigga. They don't have the common sense to protect you or save you, nigga. When you die, when you get locked up, nigga, you become a memory, nigga, that eventually disappeared. I got homies that's dead right now. Nobody cares about them niggas no more. They don't talk about them niggas no more. They don't go to them niggas graveyard sites no more. They don't put flowers on their homies shit. Nigga probably in that nigga BM's inbox trying to fuck his baby mama. I don't want to be around people that don't really see what the fuck going on or don't want to make change. I really don't. I done got in this government. I done went through these different legislation buildings. I done met the highest ranking of politics in this state. And none of them ever told me that they love me. They just, all of them, every single one of them told me I was intelligent and I was good. I was, what they say, you're no good, or however you put it. You have so much knowledge, but it means no good to my society, basically. You're a problem to my people. That's what they basically tell me. The information you know, you're a problem to my people. You're one of them niggas that's going to try to restore your nation and get rid of us. And you know what, sir? It was absolutely right. I'm willing to give my life away. I'm not Jesus. I can't die for people that's not willing to die for themselves. But I am willing to die for my nation to be in its highest position ever. If it costs me my life, I'm willing to give it away. I'm not willing to give my life away for nothing. I'm just not. When you die, these people ain't gonna take care of your children. When you gone, these people ain't gonna put money on your books. They gonna take care of your kids. I know, I done been through it already. I had one bro that was solid, and that's my little brother. Technically. That's one man I'm willing to give my life for. Real shit. I'm willing to sacrifice my life for my little bro. You try to do something to him, I'm willing to go all the way out. He called me, we going all the way out. Nigga, you should never play with that one. Never. That's the bond we supposed to have. That's what you call a real friend. That's what you call a real brother. A woman that move like that, that's what you call a real sister. You gotta ask these people, what would you do if I was in a fucked up situation? What would you do? What are you willing to do? A lot of people give you this fake ass answer. You know I'm gonna hold you down. You know I got you, bro. You know I never leave your side. Got my crazy charger. That the woman that I did love left me at 6 months. Told me she couldn't do it. 6 months? We've been together way longer than that. How is it 6 months? God damn, it ain't even been a year. 6 months? So you gotta understand, black men are really dealing with a lot. They being locked up. They women leaving them. They women can't hold it down. That's when a woman should become independent. Baby, I got you. I'm gonna hold it down. Don't even worry about it. I got you. I'm gonna hold this motherfucker down. That's when she come independent. She wouldn't got another nigga. Fuck that independent shit, nigga. I've been wanting to fuck on this nigga for a couple months. Yo ass up out of here. Nah. You only hear about them solid women in urban books when they got that woman that hold a nigga down, and you know that's in a goddamn urban book. I don't see that shit in real life. That's a fairy tale to me. I had a bitch leave me 2 weeks before I got out of prison, all because she wanted to go get some dick, and when I come home, she want to be back with a nigga. Bitch, you gotta be one of the dumbest bitches in the world. 2 weeks, I come home. Nada. So we gotta understand, we gotta build a foundation. Knowledge is one, which is symbolic to the sun, which is the Asiatic black man. Wisdom is two, which is the wise dawn, which is symbolic to the moon, which bring forth the best part. That's what y'all do. Y'all bring us our stars. 3 is understanding, which is symbolic to the stars. There's a many stars. That star got to grow into a sun or a moon or an earth. You got to pick. And they know life. They got to know life for what it truly is and not what it seems to be. It seems to be a Christmas with a Santa Claus, but it's truly not. Got to tell them that. Got to quit teaching our babies this bullshit. We don't have to celebrate Christmas. When you do good every few months, we're going to celebrate Christmas. Yeah, open these goddamn gifts. You did your damn thing. I'm proud of you. Keep moving. You understand if you took the same energy that you put into Christmas and gifted your children every time they did something, they would be more motivated to go forward. They'd be more motivated. I got you that bike you want. I told you you keep doing good in that math class and getting straight A's, you're going to get that shit, right? There you go. Now they know as they progress, they're being rewarded for making progress. Christmas is not rewarding them for progress. It's indoctrinating.
I agree.
Whether they good or bad, they know they getting something on Christmas, right? It's Christmas.
We ain't never brought our children no coals. When? We never brought our children no coals. Or no sticks. And when Santa Claus coming through who chimney? Nigga, what? Let me catch you in my kitchen eating my goddamn cookies and milk, nigga. EBT ain't free, nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
EBT ain't free.
Nigga gotta file for this shit every 6 months, nigga. You ain't about to be on. You gonna put them little elf niggas on my motherfucking EBT.
That's the indoctrination, like you said. It's the vibration of all holidays, which are really holy days, but then the vibration of everybody engaging in it is powerful. That's just like at football games. You feel me? It's 50,000 people. That's a lot of vibration in one area. And then when you look at football fields from out the air, it looked like an eye. It's shaped like an eye, and they got the pupil and everything.
You got the vibration. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Whatever they doing, yes.
I went to a Ziggy Marley concert. When I was younger, like I would go to these concerts all the time, being there, smoking big weed, drinking. Since I've been in my 30s, this last time I went, I almost fainted in the crowd. Like the more people that came, like the less I felt like I could breathe. The more the music just gets to, I don't know, it just was so weird. Like I never experienced that before at all the concerts I ever went to. Something was wrong with this vibration that night.
But that's real.
And
For real.
they don't give a fuck. My sister invited me to the Bone Thugs and who else was it? Bone Thugs and TLC. And I enjoyed it. I loved it. It was dope for me. But when the COVID-19, you said stay 6 feet apart. You got these goddamn chairs. Bing, 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 bing. Like,
Right.
and I couldn't stand there and enjoy the show because I feel claustrophobic. Nigga, you right here. I can't. I had to grab my beer and go to the open aisle and stand up. Like, fuck it. I don't even want to sit down. I gotta be in my own secluded area because god damn, that's a lot going on. I love the music, but it's a lot going on. And that's what it's the aura. Like even with that Travis Scott shit, they knew them people was going to die. They knew what the fuck they was going.
Mm-hmm.
People
But
got
somebody
ran
in the group
over.
had just posted something about Travis Scott. It was a weird picture, like right before that concert and that incident.
Well, I've been seeing the flyers up until, and they looked crazy to me.
I mean,
Maybe that's
Travis
what
Scott was going through some phases. Like, if you pay attention to Travis Scott when he started to now, that nigga went through that Hollywood ritual. They played on him. Travis Scott used to be a nobody. Like, literally. Who the fuck is Travis Scott? Now you know who Travis Scott is.
he had that baby with that Kardashian.
Right. They boosted the ego. Kanye boosted the ego. These entertainers not even what these entertainers produce to us is false. All of it
You
is
know what?
false.
I be thinking half of them are clones, like Will and Jada and
I just said that they handpicked too.
There is
Celebrities definitely handpicked. Everybody don't make it. You feel me? They handpicked to make it.
When have you ever seen them produce polygamy? When have you ever seen them produce unity? When have you ever heard influencers, high influencers, like, yo, we need to take back the estates and do this? You never will hear that type of shit. Ever. So everything that we watching these niggas, the smartest, intelligent rapper to me that came out the hood is Rick Ross. Cause it's the way he wordplayed. Now his music now is trash. I like old Ricky. I don't like new Ricky. You can have new Ricky. Give me old Ricky. I like old Wayne. I don't like new Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
But Lil Wayne was dropping shit.
Even old Kanye, like still.
World is over, nigga. They killing us. You ain't see what they did with Katrina and New Orleans, nigga. I'm from New Orleans, nigga. Where they trying to kill us in this New Orleans, nigga. Like what? Wayne dropped that in 2004. Nigga still ain't. He was dropping the science. Nigga thought, oh, hot. The block is hot. No, Wayne started elevating. Like, know what? I'm gonna feed these niggas the science. I'm gonna pick the world up. I'm gonna drop it on your fucking head. I can die now, rebirth, hop up on my spaceship and leave Earth. I am gone. Oh, they ain't get that. They couldn't get it. They couldn't grasp it. But Wayne niggas disrespect Wayne. Like I never disrespect Wayne. He's still the hottest rapper alive. You can get Drake, whatever, Kendrick Lamar. They still not fucking with his metaphor game. Period. He gave you the science. He just had to write it in parables like Jesus did in the Bible. Even Busta Rhymes new mixtape. A lot of people discard that shit. That is one of the hardest, intelligent mixtapes he ever dropped in his life. J. Cole been dropping science. They don't even put him on main platforms no more. But our people don't listen to that shit. I never heard them blast J. Cole in the club. I haven't seen it. They don't want that vibration to go out. They just don't. They said, let's bring in the new year with new ideals. No, let's bring the new year with the old law. Let's restore this motherfucker back where it needs to be. Let's crack these codes. We got 30 days to crack these codes. 30. All of them need to be cracked, mastered, put in and put in progress. We have to force ourselves to move forward. I like you going to jail. Your bail is $15,000. You don't got $15,000, you ain't getting out of jail. Tell everybody, yo, bro, I need to borrow 500. Blah, blah, blah. Know what I mean? I'm at the point where I'm willing to manipulate people to do good things. That's the point I'm at. I don't manipulate you. Hey, Unc, you rich as hell. I need $2,000. I'm fucked up. They about to send me to prison. All right, nephew, I'm gonna send it to you. Nigga, I'm gonna go buy some land. And a lot of you, I took that 2K and I went and bought 0.3 acres of land. You mad at me? Nigga, why didn't you just tell me? Because you probably wouldn't give me the money. I just did it anyway. Well, you ain't gotta worry about it. Sometimes you have to move like that. I mean, I'm just ready to see us build. Like the Chinese got their own shit. Every city they got a Chinese store. How the fuck we ain't got a Chinese store? I think I want to be the first nigga to have my own China store. Really, just on purpose. Taiwan, you want chicken fried rice? Chef, doesn't mean chicken.
Well, we can't have that.
Yeah.
They in our neighborhood selling fried chicken. Shit, why not?
And it's straight niggas in the back. Yeah, nigga, we know how to make sesame chicken and shrimp fried rice and yeah. You need duck sauce. 25 cents. You can get duck sauce for free. Only 3 duck sauce, 25 cents extra. Yeah, bitch, you used to give me the whole bag. I get 2 what? What I'm gonna do with 3 duck sauce? I got all this chicken and shit.
No, that's hilarious. That's a whole skit right there. That'll be
Yeah, no,
hilarious.
them Chinese is boosting that shit up. I was in the Chinese store the other day. Shrimp fried rice, 4 chicken wings, 10.40. The bitch said that 10.40. Bitch, I don't get a soda with that. You want soda, 150, 11.40. God
They go right to the casino and gamble that money all up.
Yep.
Them Asians don't care. I swear. That's their casino money.
Now here's the fish tables though. Our fish tables is the casinos. Our casinos is our fish tables. Niggas be popping.
Right. You know, I'm right off the lake. We have actual boats. Like, while we call it the boat, it's on the boat.
These niggas going into trap.
Steady pulling out hundreds.
You gotta be careful in Raleigh. You go to the fish table and win, you gotta call your little homies and hope they strap the fuck up. If by the time you get out this door, they gonna rob you.
Yeah, that's almost like street gambling.
It is.
I'm going to no gambling house.
These are really fish tables, but they're set up that way. They can't hire RPD. RPD cannot be hired for a fish table at all. Got to be security. Because in the state of North Carolina, they don't permit casinos anyway. But fish table is something like beneath casinos. So you're barely sliding.
Right.
You're on thin line. Most of the time, if you rob a fish table, they can't charge you for like you armed robbery or robbing robbing a casino. It's basically like common law robbery because they ain't even supposed to be playing with that much money anyway.
Right.
Most of the time, they don't even report that shit. You got $100,000 you made overnight. You ain't reporting that shit to nobody. So You call the police and tell them it's 100,000. Nigga, they about to shut this bitch down, and the IRS is coming to holler at you. Now you going to jail, dumbass.
I have a friend in Greensboro, and he has like 3 casino houses.
Houses or fish tables?
He got slot machines,
Uh,
everything. He got the whole